to go. And here we, oops, are. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in.
Hello?
Hello.
So, let's get started with our intro. Sorry, maybe in a minute.
Gotta get the demons out.
Oh, man. I inhaled and got dog hair.
Oh,
No.
Ah. Alright, let's try it again. Last time, our journey continued as the party encountered a hunter fleeing plague-twisted dire wolves. While setting up camp after after the party quickly dispatched the malformed things, the hunter agreed to accompany the caravan until they passed his home. Some days later, the caravan encountered a scattered group of refugees fleeing southward, likely to escape the plague. The party was sure to keep their distance. The following day, the hunter broke off to return to his home, and the party pressed on to the bridge that would grant them passage to the northern forest, and eventually the monolith. Later that day, as the caravan crawled over a hill, the party spotted the bridge in the near distance. At its northmost end, a makeshift barricade stood with numerous thugs blocking the path. The party approached the bridge, leaving the caravan up on the hill behind them, aiming to investigate, startling the thugs facing northward. Though startled, the brigands nonetheless blustered and demanded a toll for the party to travel northward. Vetty and Thrym calmly attempted to haggle and intimidate the toll down, but the overconfident brigands uh, demanded that they pay the toll, or they would cast the party's corpses into the river, stripped of their valuables like all the others. The brigands' greed locked them in a brief battle with the party, but as the party moved for the finishing blow on the final brigands, a two-headed, glint-twisted giant crocodile erupted from the water, bringing the thug's life and biting down on the thug, bringing their life to an end and shattering the bridge. Though this aberrant beast, despite the stone-crushing power of its twin jaws and strength of its half-dozen tails, proved no match for the party, falling quickly. Now the party stands split their forward line across the broken bridge, eyeing its shattered remains. Now, how will they rebuild the bridge to bring the waiting caravan to them? And that is where we start today. You guys got a broken bridge. Most of probably about half the chunks are still just sort of floating about. By that I mean drifting downstream, but this is immediately after the fight comes to a close. And I believe and if I didn't, I'll sort of just reiterate that the remains of the twisted crocodile sort of shrunk down and calcified into this big flail tail looking thing. And somebody grabbed that, and somebody grabbed the lens that was also there, but that's not what we already know what we're doing with that. What would you guys like to do about the bridge?
I do
Well, I
believe
think
we're putting it back together, right?
Yeah, I think we're gonna knock down some trees.
Correct me
allow
if
for
I'm
together to make
wrong, but I think it's everyone except Dusty on the north side, and Dusty's on the other side, right? I'm sorry, I've already changed the map, so we're not there anymore.
Yeah, I was across the bridge.
I was definitely across it, yeah.
And Vetty was because she was doing the nightlight. What's it called? Bug Zapper? Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the three of you were there, but I was pretty sure Dusty was on the other side with your imp. What is he?
Rock Sprite.
Sprite, with your Sprite on the other side with them. Not that this necessarily matters, just sort of getting an idea of where everyone is. And Thrym, you sort of just go, all right, and start chopping trees.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Oh yeah, just knocking them down and hauling them over and tying them crudely together.
Yeah, does anybody want to help Thrym to speed things up? Also, what are you using to tie them together while we're at it?
Probably just some rope or the boughs themselves.
I can assist.
Sure.
Dusty is officially watching and taking a short rest, like you mentioned earlier. He
Yeah,
could.
yeah. So Vetty and Dusty, you guys can go ahead and take your short rest as Orixis and Thrym are roping together some of these logs. I imagine you're just like in some way using like other bits of the bridge to just also help secure it a little bit.
Hmm.
At least what you can reach before they drift down river, you know.
Hmm.
But it doesn't take more than 45 minutes for you guys, maybe, well, obviously a full hour, but like the figuring out what to do and then actually doing it takes about an hour.
Hmm.
To sort of jury rig up enough of a bridge for you guys to have the wagons cross. They'll have to go a little slow, but they can make it. In that time, while they were doing that and the other two of you were resting, did either of you, and this won't affect your rest at all, did either of you, probably Dusty because you're on the other side, want to go tell the caravan what's going on?
Sure. Yeah, I'll fill him in. Give him the whole lowdown.
Okay, awesome.
And hopefully the bridge will be about an hour and we'll get moving again.
Yeah. But not an issue. You guys can cinch up the different bits of rope, tying some logs together, and securing them in what remains on either side of like the like bridge anchor points are like sort of still there, and you can just wedge the logs between them, and it's pretty firm, and you rope them together, and it's not an issue. It will definitely last. So as mentioned, Vetty and Dusty get the short rest. As a reminder, because this is technically our first short rest for the for this mini series, you can use up to half your hit dice when you take a short rest, if you'd like. Uh,
Mm.
oh yeah, definitely. Just that'll that'll
Oh
also help with
yeah,
chopping down the trees.
I didn't mean to click it. I was just looking for the
Ooh.
uh what it does.
I feel like it's just contextually, it's just one swing to chop a tree down instead of three, kind of thing. Because you're
Cool.
pretty strong on top of it. But it's really no issue. So you guys have, by the time you're done and the caravan is sort of like wheeling down to cross the bridge, you guys have give or take 90 minutes left in of daylight. Um, so you guys probably with the prompting of Iodec, having because he's for as a reminder, Iodec is the one who's driving the front cart. So he would have been like
Hmm.
able to see the entire ordeal, and he's like, "Let's just move on from this river before anything else comes out to get us."
Right.
Uh, so you guys, I'm assuming there's no objections. He's kind of suggesting that you guys continue to drive on for the rest of the evening, into the evening, I should say.
Makes
So
Before
sense
like
to me.
camp late
Yeah.
Yeah, I
kind
mean,
of
you
deal.
could camp late. Yeah, if you guys go now and you travel for like an hour, you won't be camping late. But too much more than that, you would. Yeah.
That works for me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
So you guys sort of get back into your positions around the caravan to sort of guard them as you continue onward. Iodec sort of mentions that after you cross the bridge, he goes, um, "It's not too much further now before the road ends, um, and it'll be a bit rougher going after that." This is not his voice. I'll remember what it is at some point.
Mhm.
But he's definitely like he's largely just hey, heads up, this is what's coming up. And I think
Okay.
because you're from this area, Erixis, you're already aware of that.
Yeah.
Are we talking rough terrain?
Yeah.
Like-
There's no
No
road,
roads.
so it goes from road to trees were cleared out to make a path. So to nothing. You're just going through forest at that point.
And that's like as far as the cart's going.
The carts are intended to keep going after that. It's just you guys are gonna
Okay.
have to search out and
Maybe.
accommodate paths for them because
Gotcha.
remember the carts are carrying the explosives to blow up the monolith. So
Right.
which is too much to carry and probably dangerous to carry. I can't imagine if you tripped. They're not that volatile, mind you. But I will say, as you guys continue northward, it is a bit of like a windy sort of thing. The path sort of winds a bit before going north again. But so too does the river. So for as much as Iodec was like, let's get away from the river, the road's just going along with the river until finally it starts turning northward. And ahead of you guys, you can see where the road sort of just peters out and comes to an end. But can I have everyone give me a perception check?
I would be honored.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the wagons are not in the proper formation.
That's Cliff on the 20.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
If this has to do with smell, then I can get an advantage on it. But if it's just vision, then no.
I think going forward, because some of you are absurdly good at the smelling portion, we might have to do 2 separate rolls.
Sure.
Just to sort of like your abilities with smelling is facilitating a second roll. That is exclusively
Gotcha.
scent based. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Does that sound good to everybody?
Yeah.
Which would just be the 2 of you right now.
That's right. I got a super sniffer.
Dusty doesn't really bathe very often, so just stay away from him when you're using it.
Oh. Mine has different bonuses that I don't know what the bonus is.
Mystery bonus.
Equal to twice the result of your plague bonus. +1. I don't know. I don't remember what that is. But I'll roll.
So your plague bonus right now, I'm almost positive. Do you remember what your plague score is? That might be in the Discord messages.
7, I think.
I'm pretty sure you're still at 1. You might be at 2 though. And
It is 2. It is 2.
It is 2. So it's
I
2
scrolled
plus
down.
1 doubled. So 6.
Okay, so we'll just subtract 1. 10.
Well, it is a bonus on top of whatever it is. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it would be 11 plus the 6, so that's 17.
Aye.
Both of you definitely catch the like whiffed like wafting on the air as the wind sort of faintly blows southward. You catch the whiff of the plague with its like strange, almost like sickly sweet, vaguely metallic smell.
Stanky.
And then a moment later, everyone who got the 220s, you guys see as this like strange mass is pulling itself northward. With a 20, you definitely like see what it is, but let's go with mass for the moment. The other 2 of you don't see it, but Cliff, who got the 20, right, does catch sight of this mass. It's like faintly blue, and it looks like a series of for the 320s. It looks like a series of corpses that have like been fused together that are still moving and pulling themselves northward, as if they're going somewhere. It is not only directly in your path; it is following your path.
Oh.
I'm having issues
If
with roll.
anyone happens to be looking at Betty, she looks like she just discovered $1 million. She looks so excited.
I think on this map I'm about to switch you guys to, your hit point update did not go through yet, Vetty, so be sure to do that
That's
as I
okay.
drag you over here.
It in the
Oh,
next
it
6
updated the moment I
seconds.
dragged you. Interesting. What were you saying?
Cliff would relay that to Dusty, and if nobody else,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I forget Pixel's character's name.
Vetty?
Betty.
Or Ben or or Ixis. If neither of them speak up, then Dusty will actually say something, so to make
Mhm.
sure that Thrym knows as well.
Sure. But it is just sort of like slowly dragging itself northward at this point. You guys are like at this bend as it starts to curve back up, as I had mentioned. It doesn't seem to have noticed you at this point, and it also doesn't seem to be going very quickly. But given your the rolls that you guys have made, you definitely hear a sound from it that sounds like sobbing.
Oh, maybe he's just lost.
But what would you like to do?
I'd point that
Inner
out.
combat.
Specifically, the
sad.
sobbing, or
I mean, I'm going to point the whole thing out if no one else.
Mhm.
Make sure we all are on the same page.
Big blue crying thing. It's a trio.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I think when you guys pointed out, everyone sees it, and the carts do come to a full stop, and it just becomes like, how do you guys want to deal with this scenario?
That is a great question.
I'm gonna run over to the Mystic's cart
Mm-hmm.
and maybe see if she has any advice on this. This seems like a Mystic thing. This is mysterious.
Okay. So sorry. No, so you run over to the Mystic. Is there something specific you were wanting to say, or just hey, this is weird?
I'm gonna point out to her that it's crying. And if there's something we should do, or if we just put it down.
That's my crying corpse mob. I'll take it.
She sort of like slants this as a question for you to ask. Well, if it is infected, I would probably say to end it. And she's like sort of like leaning to like see past a tree at this point, and she's sort of watching. It certainly has that blue hue to it, as most of the infected do. It seems as if doing so has the potential to release something, and if not then certainly the purification releases something, wouldn't you say? So perhaps
I heard
whatever
kill
it was needs to be released.
Dusty's standing on the back of the horse, like right in front of the cart that he, when it came to a stop, he jumped out, he's looking around. So he's just watching what everybody else does until somebody does something.
Does that affect your intention at all, Vetty?
No, framing it as like something in there needs to be released, just like made Betty less excited to kill something and more like, oh, okay, we have like an actual job to do here.
Oh,
Yeah, let it out as opposed to playtime. That sounds weird.
this is a duty and not a play date.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I'll go over to our frontline bear. Be like, we're gonna put it down, but it's not great.
Susan and leaking all over the place.
Yeah.
Crying. I mean, when I see people crying out in public, I'm like, I'll put that down for the best.
You're like, I have a solution.
Yeah.
I can fix this.
I'll handle this. Yeah, so it just sort of continues moving northward. I think, were you, sorry, I'm also name struggles. Arixis, were you sort of standing there watching it as Vedi ran over and asked the question and came back? Would you
Oh, yeah,
say?
I'm keeping eyes on it.
Probably Thrim as well, right?
Oh yeah.
Can I have the
I'll
Kind
both
of
watch it.
watching it,
give me an insight check.
watching it with a bit of a grimace. Am I insightful? Yeah, above average. Pretty good.
How about Thrim? Threm, would you like to make an insight check?
Let's see if I have that button. I definitely have the button.
So this is sort of like nice. This is like a combination of like, watching it for like 10, 15 seconds, as well as your initial perception, and sort of interpreting its actions. What both of you notice, but especially Thrym, is that while the majority of the creatures fused into this amalgam are trying to go northward, there are a small handful that are trying to claw their way southward back toward the river. And there is one that is watching you, like in your direction. Not like directly one of you, just like your direction.
Mm-hmm.
It's unclear if that means they all are aware of your presence, but at least one of this fused horde of creatures is clearly aware of your presence, and the others are trying to go in opposite directions, slowing it down, and, at least for the moment, distracting it. What would you like to do? As Vedi relays this information. The ones that are sobbing are the ones clawing northward. If that's any help. I'd say you aren't close enough, despite any rolls, to like clearly understand anything beyond the sobbing itself. So if there are words there, you can't really make them out.
I mean, it seems like we gotta just kind of clear it out.
Sure.
Like, there's some kind of conflict going in there. There's like a little bit of almost intelligence, or at least like instinct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some sort of drive.
Smart
Yeah.
things, I fight dumb things. As long as they leave me be, I won't fight them.
As they're sort of like crawling northward, one of the ones that's like pulling north, like smacks another one of these like fused humanoid creatures that are stuck into this mass. Like it like seems to accidentally smack one of the other ones, like in the face, and they start fighting, slowing it down further. So it seems less like a intelligent, like focused creature, and more like actually it probably seems more like a rat king, right? Like
Yeah.
they're their own individuals wanting to go their own ways.
Yeah.
Whether or not that's helpful, unclear.
Like a family fused together.
Oh,
Oh, worst family reunion.
Oh man.
sounds like a terrible TV show, Family Feuds.
Oh.
Amazing.
Well, in any case, it is directly in the path of the direction we need to go.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't feel like it's going to respond well to us just going around it.
No.
We could just try like passing it, and see if it reacts. But yeah, it seems like that's not a good idea.
Yeah. And as you're sort of like deliberating, it seems the one that had noticed you has like now informed the one next to it, and it like turns and it's like shaking the other one next to it, and it's like pointing your direction.
Oh, it's a snitch. Well,
Yeah,
snitches.
that's right.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll to see how effective it is at snitching.
Yeah,
Low
snitch
numbers
on
are
us,
bad.
little stinky baby.
Oh, 15. It's not very effective. So low numbers are
Mhm.
bad, high numbers are good. It gets like the one next to it, but the other one just like backhands it and keeps trying to claw southward.
Must have been the boy who cried wolf back at the village. Shame. You
So
see it.
for the moment, it doesn't technically seem aware of your presence.
Maybe just like alpha strike it.
Yeah.
You got a bomb of like
Yeah.
a
Something.
what do I have?
I mean, I could spike growth it right in the middle of it, force it to, at least cover, I think, 20 feet, maybe 30.
Yeah, I mean that's not a bad idea if you make it come to you through hostile, like literally hostile territory.
Mm-hmm.
But would you want it coming towards the wagons though?
Definitely not.
We can move away from the wagons so that,
Sure. I mean,
and
it
if it
sounds like the
doesn't
most
want,
logical choice to me, but it's up to you
yeah,
guys.
Poor
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I definitely don't want it coming towards the way.
So do you guys maybe
Okay,
want
sure.
to move over here? Is what you're thinking?
Yeah. Maybe keep the wagons stay here. I don't know if they can really move closer towards like the trees, so they're a little more around the bend.
Not easily.
I
They'll be fine there then.
maybe it would be a good idea to cut through the trees into like
get some cover.
the clearing
Ah.
north, for cover, but also focus like at least the direction of this thing
Mm-hmm.
Away,
where it's already going.
right?
Could
Just sort of
always
like
do like a
are you
terrain thing here so that it's not going to get through.
thinking of like some of you cut through the trees and post up there, and some of you go down south, cast the spike growth, and get it to come towards you? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, I figured if we're going through the trees,
Mm-hmm.
you cast whatever here so that if it's trying to go down that way, it's going to get stuck or at least slow down, so it's not going to keep going towards the path, like if it tries to run away.
Purely for the sake of understanding where things are gonna get smacked. That's
Oh,
the area of the spell he's suggesting.
yeah,
So we're
that's
thinking
pretty
like right
big.
here-ish.
That's where I would think, but I'm not the one with the spike growth. I don't think.
I mean, you can make suggestions and add a character. We'll just go where I'll cast it where everybody thinks it's most strategic. And ultimately, Cliff is going to, or he can fly out, make, noise, I suppose. He can do this demonstratively, fly out and he'll cast it effectively. And then he can fly in the direction we want this thing to go.
Smart.
Like,
You can't catch me. Can't
come
catch
get me. Yeah. Like he's
Mhm.
gonna, neener, come get me. And
I kind of love that.
Sure, potentially. Yeah. So is someone going here then?
Yeah, I'm gonna go that direction.
And sort of just hunker down in that little gap?
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then is somebody going here?
I'll
Sort of
probably
put
just go the
yourselves where you
same
want to be.
with where Vetty goes.
We'll say this is
Trying to
like
get
all
cover.
happening over the course of 30 seconds as this snitch is trying to get more people's attention. Like, look at this thing. Who are these people?
Hey guys. Hey guys, look over there. I can be over here.
Yeah, I'm pretty fast, so I don't want to go too far. Just like I can catch up, but just in case, we get visitors from the water or anything like that, I don't want to leave the wagons completely undefended.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's got the two NPCs and the four backup characters defending it. So
We got that
That's-
little freak with the turret
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
or
true.
whatever he's got. He's
That's-
so ready for him to look the wrong way so he can get that thing launched.
That's kind of the whole reason they're there, is just like specifically guard so you guys can move on ahead. I think a good like way to put it is you guys are the outriders, they're the guards. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so outride.
Mhm.
I would definitely cast this so that it starts inside of it. But
Edge
maybe,
edge of, or all the way in.
my initial instinct was center of it, right on it, and that way, no matter what direction it goes, it's going to take the same amount of damage.
All right, so this is going to be interesting. Everybody, roll initiative,
Okay.
and the fight is going to start on Dusty's turn after he casts this.
Okay, and I guess Cliff, like I said, he would be out trying to be visible,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll just stick him there. This is. Ugh. This is.
Okay. That totally tracks given the plan. So it looks like is there anything preparatory Vedi wants to do? Otherwise you're kind of unfortunately losing a turn.
Let me see. I don't think so. I'm okay with losing a turn.
No problem. All right. So Dusty, you more or less instruct Cliff to cast this spell. Or are you casting it and Cliff is distracting, just to clarify?
Well, I think, I'm definitely casting it, but it's going to go through Cliff. So I guess it's just going to actually happen on his turn.
Well, I guess that's my confusion, because doesn't he have to do something to cast it? Or is that me being mistaken?
Maybe it just doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll cast it and
Yeah, in
Cliff
this
is
context
just
it
gonna
doesn't
act
matter,
like-
but it's something we should know.
right. Well, that's the thing. I don't think it. The whole thing that we were discussing before is that I can cast things that are normally touch through my familiar.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of took that to, well, he can cast anything I can cast, and it'll look like he's doing it. I don't know that that's actually the way it should be.
I might have to look into it, but since it doesn't matter
Okay.
in this like context if you cast it or he casts it, just have you
Yes.
cast it and then have
Okay.
him distract on his turn to lure it.
Gotcha.
That way
Totally
we're
works for me.
definitely not doing it wrong.
Right. Yeah, then he would. Where did you guys want him to fly? Like this way or that way, or just kind of stay?
Kind of a
here
what
and
direction
be,
do you want it to go?
distract? Right. Did anybody say which direction we wanted him to go, or does it just not matter?
Not towards the carts, I think, is really the only.
So anywhere but towards the carts.
I would think just kind of like anywhere this way.
Mhm.
I don't know if you can see my little pink arrow.
Maybe he'll just come right at him, and then as we turn, he'll start going up that way. But he's just like, "Come at me,"
But
so
then-
that he's going that direction.
Just to be crazy. Doesn't that mean he's going towards the two of you that are hidden there?
Yeah, it'll be alright. We're fine. We'll be okay.
Like, that's
Let me
fine.
check
I
something.
just want to clarify the intent here.
Yeah. Well, if it's all he could be going in this direction, so if he has the movement to keep going, I would do that.
So you would like
No.
effectively move to where Cliff is right now, sort of holler and shout, and then on Cliff's next turn would keep moving.
Actually, now that I've thought about it, sorry, I should have thought about this earlier. He'll just be flying 30 feet above, right over the guy, trying to distract him.
Yeah, you don't have to step in the spikes.
Yeah. I mean, he won't take damage immediately, but he's not going to necessarily move in any direction until we react. So we'll get a free turn, hopefully, maybe. I don't know.
All right, so
We'll find out if he's got ranged attacks. That's
Cliff
for
is
sure.
here
Yeah.
shouting at it. Yes?
Yeah.
I gotta change layers here. Not layers. There. So Cliff is above it.
Yeah.
Just shouting at it.
Yeah.
More or less trying to get its attention. Yeah?
Maybe like flinging pebbles that couldn't possibly damage it, but just what's up,
Or you could
Stinky?
damn it. Like Cliff has an attack. Why doesn't he just attack it? That's certainly. As a person, I'm a lot more likely to deal with someone throwing rocks at me than yelling at me.
That works. I'll go ahead and try to blind him in the process too. I think that's that
Give
is
it a
blind.
whirl.
12.
A 12 is a miss.
No.
There's sort of like a pff of dirt. So you
Yeah.
don't seem to catch its attention. Because that's all happening. Like, it's a little weird because what this basically means is that as it's going northward, Dusty casts a spell. It technically hasn't moved yet. It's Thrim's turn. We kind of got distracted by what Dusty would or what Cliff would do, and then we just did it. Thrim, I imagine you're just waiting because this will be before Dusty's done anything. I keep doing that before Cliff's done anything.
Oh. Right.
So I assume that Thrim is just waiting for it to come his direction. Is that correct?
Yeah, though what I will do is rage.
So the spike growths go down, you rage and stand there.
Yeah, rage, and I'll use my action to ready an action so that if this guy moves towards us, then I can move to get in the way of him. So so my action is going to be to ready an action. If the big gross fella moves in this direction, I'll move to block him as best I can.
So for like from a mechanical standpoint, you're readying the dash action to run there.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly.
And then it's Cliff's turn. Cliff misses with a little dust ball, and then it's Arixis's action. Arixis's turn. It seems that Cliff has failed to get this thing's attention. Anything you want to do, Arixis?
I will conjure some animals.
Cool.
Kind of like right.
What are we conjuring?
Because I forgot to look at other ones. We're gonna do wolves for now. There's 2 of them, and they can be snarly and menacing.
Before it, like in front of it,
Yeah, like right in front of it.
in the spike growth.
Yeah.
Send. Where is it? Like there-ish?
Yeah.
All right, so if that seems correct, the 2 big old wolves appear in front of this creature. As it was about to drag itself further forward, it like reels back, and you see like as it's doing a different motion and dragging itself. Pretty much all of these creatures are fused together into this blob from like the waist down.
Mm-hmm.
And as they like reel back and sort of fall back down, just in terms of motion, not literally falling, they immediately begin to tear into your wolves with their little clawed hands that, for those of you with decent passive perception, somebody's got a 17. They're not like actually claws, but they are fingers with the like bony tips have been like the skin's been peeled away to the bony tips, and that's what they're clawing into them with. So each wolf is getting 1 attack. I did technically forget this.
I mean, if you remembered it, you didn't forget it.
I don't remember when the wolves actually take their turn. I think we did this thing where they take their turn immediately.
I, for some reason, forget how to look at spells.
A lot of them are right after. Like right after your turn.
But I
was
think
thinking.
because yeah, I'm remembering now. We need to write this down because I do this like every
They
time
take
someone
its-
summons something.
They take their own turn.
Yeah, like normally
Cool.
they take their own turn.
Uh,
But what I've been doing is they get a turn immediately after you do, and at the start of the next initiative they roll a turn. So the start of next turn they
I
roll.
think
initiative.
so.
That's
Yeah.
how I've been doing it. So technically
Yeah,
they get
that
their turn
works
right
for me.
now. It's totally fine that
Okay.
everything that just happens. It's just they're not actually clawing yet. They reel back, they drop down, and then the wolves begin to attack. But first, the sobbing echoes force a wisdom save from your wolves.
Is that full AoE like it would hit Cliff too?
Cliff is 30 feet up. So the answer is no.
Okay.
7-Eleven.
Let me check the radius of this
Corner
thing. Okay.
store.
Yeah, so it's just the wolves. They both fail, so they both take 1 psychic damage and have disadvantage on all of their attacks until the end of their next turn.
Ow.
And that happens at the start of their turn. So that gets canceled out by pack tactics, so just normal attacks.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Cool.
1 psychic damage each and normal attacks. Oh,
Wow,
not
they are not in it to win it today. These guys are stanky.
they're not comfy with this many crying, half-naked people fused together at the waist.
Honestly, I get it.
And
I
it ain't
wouldn't be
even an
either.
orgy. Damn. So after them is it. It's going to make an attack against each. Miss, and then now the one to the right. 17.
Hit. That's a hit.
8 slashing, 3 necrotic.
11 total.
Oh, sorry. I was reading the wrong thing. It's got even more attacks.
Ah.
1 more against the top guy. 23.
Yes.
So that was 23 to hit. So 7 damage to the top guy. And then the right guy is taking 19. So that's 10 more.
Got it. Owie.
I assume you're tracking that over there.
Yes. Yep. I got a word pad open for it.
Cool. This means they did that. This amalgamation of gross did not move, so nothing happens with the spike growth. Background to Vetti.
I thought if it started its turn there, though.
Nope, only movement for spike growth.
Yeah, it's gotta move.
Yeah,
Oh.
I guess if you're already standing on a thorn, staying still
Okay.
isn't gonna
Oh,
move.
okay. I misread it then. Oops.
Alright, I'm gonna get.
You might have confused it with entangle.
You know what? Probably.
My character sheet isn't loading. There we go. Okay. I'm going to probably do an experiment. I'm going to. And this is a mound of shambling corpses. That's the thing that we're going with.
That's certainly what it looks like.
Okay.
More than a pile.
Like if you put a bunch of candles together and started melting the base until they were all one candle, but they flowered out. That's kind of what it looks like.
I'm going to use my action and try to do a channel divinity turn undead.
Heck yeah. That is a wisdom save, right? I'm trying to remember. I think it just wisdom save. Do you know what your DC is?
My spell save DC is 15.
Ah. 12. All right. So, good news, bad news. Oops, didn't mean to move that.
Fork out of here.
While it doesn't start to flee, it definitely has an effect as a large number of this creatures torsos that are like sort of sticking out of it. The separate torsos start to like burn away in radiant light, which really wasn't what you expected. So it does seem to take damage from this rather than being turned away.
Okay.
Not necessarily a bad thing, but and it seems like pretty significant damage as pretty much all the corpses sticking out on your side, like their skin like burns away.
Oh no! More bones to stab these wolves with. How does that work with Destroy Undead? I don't fully understand Destroy Undead.
Destroy undead.
I don't think it means anything right here, right?
Yeah, destroy undead just fully destroys undead with a certain CR or less. This creature has a higher CR than that. However, it does take a little bit more damage because you have destroy undead. Does that make sense? But that's its
Yes.
ability, not destroy undead's effect.
Okay.
But there's definitely an effect. Considering it wasn't even hurt before, and now it's very hurt, but not really near dead. Dead again? It's nowhere near being re-deaded. Anything else you want to do?
I'm double
Near on death.
checking. I think I'm going to bonus action Divine Favor and just add a radiant whatever to my weapon.
Heck yeah. And that's on your bone rake, right? Which has a different name. The spine rake, I think it is. Yeah. Very cool. Very, very cool.
And I'm gonna stand here. That's my turn.
Cool. Dusty. I'll give you a fun little symbol. Why are the symbols also tiny, like the names? You guys notice that?
Yeah.
That's
I don't
funny.
usually miss my mute button, but I was speaking there for a bit, muted. So I'm gonna move my full 30 over here.
Mhm.
And if there's any kind of cover, if there's a tree right there that he could take half cover from, he will.
Sure. Absolutely. The tree trunk's like dead center of the actual like bush leafage.
Awesome. And I'm gonna wind up taking, I forget, do I get 2 shots? Yeah, 5th level, so I get 2 Eldritch Blasts,
Yep,
right?
2.
And I specifically moved here because if I hit him, I get the repulsing blast, so I can move him. I think it's 5 feet per.
Uh,
Where was it? Repelling blast. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 10 feet away from you in a straight line. I don't know if I can do that with both of them, or I can just do that like once a turn. It actually doesn't say.
well, typically speaking, if it doesn't say, you can do it multiple times.
Yeah, it'll be for each beam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the next question is, if you cast Booming Blade, for instance, on something which it doesn't take the damage until it moves, then you force it to move. It doesn't take the damage because it didn't choose to move. But in this case, I feel like I'm pushing it on the razor blades. So it would take the damage. Either way, that's what I'm doing, so I'm just hoping.
Yeah, I mean, it would take the damage in this context because you're
Gotcha.
basically dragging it across. You're dragging it across the spikes. Whereas with Booming Blade, it chooses to move is like a part of the spell. So it's like a different
thing. Like a key difference, yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's scary. Technically, you can grapple a creature and walk through with that creature the spike move.
Right.
Note for later.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Built it up. How about a 28 to hit?
Damn, okay. That's a hit.
We'll go ahead and do 13 damage and push it 10
5,
feet.
10,
I don't know.
which would be 4d4 with the spike growth. Let me give this thing a background so you can see its full token size, because it's not taking up the full space and looks really weird. It's not gonna come out great, but it should be. Did that work? Nope. That color does not work with the spike growth under it. Gotta pick a different color. Let's do red.
If it's at the edge and I can't push it any further, you can go ahead and drop that spike. You can remove it, because I'm going to drop it at the end of this turn if that's the case.
Wait.
The
Nope,
whole
see,
movement.
That only changed its color. It didn't change.
Oh no.
Uh,
The whole movement thing is one of my favorite things I have set up with my warlock, because she has
Yeah.
mental
oh, there
prison.
we go.
And if they move out of it and it doesn't say anything about like it has to willingly move or anything
Right.
about forced movement.
Mhm.
So you put them in the mental prison and then you telekinetically shove them out of it.
Mhm.
They take, it's either, I think it's like 15d10. It's either 10d10
Nice.
or 15d10
Mhm.
damage. And I'm like, I love it. And that's how I took down a mind flayer in one turn. It was great.
Hell yeah.
Nice. I mean, you can drop it if you want, but it would still technically take at least 1 more 5 foot
Well,
of movement by being.
I'll
knocked
wait until
back.
the next one then. Like, yeah. Like, and I'll only push it 5 feet. I'm not looking to push it really much further. Just, I'll
Well,
push
that's
it out of the.
one of your beams.
Right. Hopefully, I'll push it. Let's. Oh, and 44 damage.
Yeah.
14. Nice. Almost max.
Heck yeah.
Very cool.
And then we'll try to shoot it again. 25. And I guess just
Alright.
5 feet or however much is left.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oof.
minimum damage 1.
And go ahead and roll me 2d4. It technically slams into a tree over there.
Oh,
Roblox.
more minimums.
Oh
2.
no.
I used up all my good ones.
So, are you sure you would like to drop that now, or would you like to leave it up?
I kind of think it's going to be more beneficial to let my party move through that space. My gut instinct is to drop it.
I mean, I'm okay because I can teleport on the other side of this if I need to.
The
And I only take
wolves.
half damage from it if I take damage at all.
Mm.
I don't
My
have
wolves
to.
know why they're here. It's fine.
I guess what we're saying is
How about
spikes are good.
how about like right before the end, I go, should I drop the thorns? And if no, what does anybody say anything?
Oh.
Just keep them.
No, okay, I'll keep them.
Cool.
I feel
Grim,
like that minimum amount of communication probably be like 3
that's
seconds.
perfect. I'm assuming you're staying there for the cover. Thrym,
Yes, please.
we're over to you. I don't know if you'd agree with this, but I would say that you didn't rush over because it didn't move that direction.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
It was kind of forced to move a different direction.
Yeah. So I'm gonna whip a couple of hand axes. Actually, 1 second here. Just need to confirm something. That's right. Okay. So reckless attack no longer requires melee; it just requires to be using strength for the attack roll.
Sick.
And frenzy does work. So I'm gonna toss one of my hand axes first, recklessly.
Yeah. We'll tell you if you hit.
Ooh wee! I like
Nice.
getting a crit right off the hop.
Very nice.
Let's see how it goes. 25 damage, and I do not have a mastery with the hand axe, so I don't get the additional fun stuff, but
Cool.
25 damage. And let's see.
Let me ask you something. Whack.
Attack number the second, which won't get frenzy, but it will get everything else. Ooh,
Is
another 10.
frenzy what they call it when when you get a lot of sleep? Frenzy. Cool. Damage dealt.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to take a level in monk so that I can dash. That is everything because I don't get the extra attack from Great Weapon Master when I crit on things that are not heavy weapons. So,
Makes sense.
or melee weapons.
I knew. Yeah, I knew.
Alright.
But that makes sense.
That's me.
Cliff, just flitting about up there.
Yeah.
What you doing?
That last attack that I missed with him should have been a disadvantage anyway. If he's outside 15 feet, he's got a short ranged. So
I mean, he's
gonna
a clob of dirt, and he's not super strong.
Right, yeah. All things considered. He's gonna basically, I guess, fly over here, come down about 15 feet, so he's now 15 feet up, and roll without disadvantage. And attack with another little dirt ball for 11. 12 missed, so I assume. There's so many heads. I can't hit one.
I hadn't thought of it before, but I'm thinking of it now. He would actually have advantage, or maybe we just pretend that it canceled out because you were 30 feet away. You would have advantage. You're dropping a ball from directly above a creature, like roughly the size of an outhouse. So I think you'd have advantage if you would like to roll again.
Okay. See if I can hit the side of an outhouse. Nope.
Not today. Not today. All right, if that's it for Cliff, we're over to Erixis.
Okay, so I'm going to use my movement and Misty Step because I've got something dumb I want to see if it'll work. So I'm going to be right next there. Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And then I'm gonna Thorn Whip.
Oh, is Thorn Whip 30 feet? Yeah, it
Which
is.
my 30 feet. Hey.
26 is definitely a hit.
3 piercing, but guess what? It's pulled 10 feet towards me, back into the spike growth, loser.
1, 2. All
Back
right.
in there.
That's 4d4 more piercing damage.
You made a
I'd
roll it.
love to see it.
I wrote it.
Very nice.
The wolves weren't issued a command, so they're basically just going to defend themselves if attacked. I think is their default.
Oh, I totally forgot to roll them initiative. We'll just say they're dead last. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
So they'll be
Yeah,
just
they're
after
just-
it. Just like they... well, I guess we're after you last time, but they'll just be just after it.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't commanded to attack this time because I used my bonus action to Misty Step, so
There.
they're just going to kind of be on guard, and I guess they would actually, they'd bite, if they're attacked, they'd bite back. But
Yeah, it attacked
that's
them,
only if
so-
they're attacked.
Well, they were attacked, remember? So
Oh yeah, you know what, you're right.
we'll actually, just so we don't change their placement, we'll just have them go now, and then it'll go.
Okay. They saw the big bad is back.
Oops, I put that in the wrong spot.
Is this guy? Would I have to move him?
No, do you see the red like outline or whatever? That's meant to represent
I
them.
do not see a red outline. but I
Hold on.
can imagine where it's meant to be based off of
If I just say
what
you're
the
in range,
image
does
is.
that help?
Yeah, that'll do.
Maybe I make it
Okay.
darker.
Do they still have
No.
disadvantage because they got hit
Oh no,
before?
they are starting their turn in that area, so they need to make that save again. That's a wisdom save.
Gotcha.
If I pick yellow, it'll be easier to see. That's not easier to see. The north one failed, so it takes 1 psychic damage.
Okay. Cool.
Um,
Do they both have disadvantage or only the one that failed?
Only the one that failed.
Okay,
And the one
so
that succeeded doesn't take psychic damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the normal and then the advantage.
Oh, it takes 1 psychic damage no matter what, but it doesn't have disadvantage unless it failed.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll update that.
Both hit. I'm really struggling to find a color that's visible here.
I wonder if it's because of the spike growth. It might just be layered. Weird. I don't know. I don't see any
Well,
colors.
It's like a color overlay on top of an aura.
Mm,
So it's and then on top of the spike growth, so that's pretty good damage.
I
But
don't
it
think this thing
is
can be knocked prone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it cannot be knocked prone.
Yeah. Oh, but then that's my
Mm.
little awoos.
Heck yeah. Alright, then it's its turn. Oh, so a fun thing about this guy, with so many what's the term? Forgetting the term. Cooks in the kitchen? It has to decide where to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2 for that wolf, 1, 2 for that wolf, 1, 1, 2 for you. So that's 6. Okay. I know. This wolf. As they all sort of like focus in on it, and they all start clawing into this wolf.
My dog.
So that's is a 13 a miss or a hit?
Miss.
But a 24 is a hit, so
Oh yeah.
that's 11 damage. Third hit. That's a miss.
That was a miss.
Fourth hit is a hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
6.
One wolf down. One wolf down.
So these, it's not even the same one like hitting multiple times. It's like the different like torsos are lashing out separately.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one wolf down, as you said. So Vedi, it's over to you.
It's back to the Feywild with ye.
I'm gonna put you over here, just to get you out of the way. The wolf is in the water. What you doing, Vedi?
I want to try casting something at a higher level.
Okay.
Third level, I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at the 3rd level.
Oh, I totally forgot to mention that you can do that, but I think it's worth mentioning. On its turn, some of the like burned away flesh started to like regenerate on some of these like dead creatures. But the thing to note, it only seems to be like taking them to the state that they were. So dead, but regenerated dead flesh. It's weird to see. All right, so that is going to be 3rd level guiding bolt. If you'd like to roll that, I don't know if that's working in your character sheet though.
It really isn't, because nothing ever goes.
I think when you upcast, it'll, or if it's spell you can upcast, it'll pop up in the tabletop itself.
Oh, but if you
So if
did
you
the
move
drag
the-
over thing, it doesn't usually work.
Ah,
So you might have to roll it manually. Unfortunately.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. That's definitely a hit.
Oh, heck yeah.
And then if you click the word guiding bolt, it should ask you what level.
That's right. That's when it does it.
Oh,
Which is really nice.
5,
Ooh.
and it's glowing.
Dang, son.
Now it's a party.
Right? Absolutely
Yeah.
glowing.
I should cast create food and water.
that is my turn.
Fair.
Yeah.
Dusty.
Well, looks like I get advantage on the next Elder Blast that I shoot. So I'm gonna go ahead and just try to push this thing again and get another 10 feet. I'm gonna rename this this spell into sandpaper to fit my character, my Dow Genie character. All right.
Sandblast.
Like
Yeah. Well, not Eldritch Blast, but the why am I totally blanking on it?
spike growth, like they're jagged
Spike
rocks
growth.
or something.
Yeah, spike growth. Spike growth is now sandpaper. 17 to hit. I think that hits. And actually, with advantage, I guess a 25 hits. So that would get +3, but I unchecked it because that's the first hit. So 5 damage. That's the problem with rolling for damage. And the second shot will not be for advantage. Although that pushes him 10 feet. So
Which is 4d4 more damage.
9. Oh, then the second shot, not at advantage, is a total miss. I just blew up a tree.
Oh, no.
There's just like a hole
I
through
don't
the
like
tree
that tree.
behind it.
Yeah.
The tree had a family.
Hey,
Please.
it's fine. You're making like a squirrel sanctuary.
I thought I saw another one. And I'm not moving. I'm actually hiding my face behind the tree after that miss.
Oh.
So that's
Over to Thrym then.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move to right here, just in case I need to grapple or something.
Hug 'em.
And I'm going to attack recklessly.
Get it?
One sec here. I'm going to attack with the maul.
Sick. Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
So that is 30 damage.
Okay, so
It's quite a roll. Wow.
are you ready for
what a
this?
roll.
How do you want
It's
to
gonna
kill it?
blow up. Eat it.
You know when, and I understand where you're from, this may not be a common occurrence, but to those of us in slightly more northern climes, when there's slush on the road, because it's been salted and it's like
Yeah.
a Slurpee. So you
Yeah.
stomp on it and it just goes
Yeah.
really satisfyingly and creates
It's
a little
so
crater of
fun.
slush. I would like
Yeah.
to do that to this guy.
Yeah.
Just bring the hammer down and splat him into a gory crater.
Oh, absolutely. And as this, I guess technically immediately after this occurs, you slam the maul down onto it, and then I'm guessing just another boot or two for good measure. Wait, do you wear boots? Those are big boots.
Oh,
So-
probably. Gotta
Oh,
gotta
man.
protect the feet while walking.
I mean,
Not
you're a
always
large
raging, after
creature.
all.
They gotta be big ass boots. But anyway.
Big boots for big
Must
problems.
spend a lot on cobbler bills.
So as you smash it down a couple times, there's like this like faint glint, and there's like a rush of the like sweetly sickly sweet metal sort of smell, and then it starts to, as all the others have, it starts to like dissolve away, and bits of it are like curling in and starting to calcify. And in the case of this one, a large number of the arms of the disparate torsos start to interlock, and they sort of like form in like the vague shape of like a vest or like a chess piece or something. And that is all that remains of this creature. So it kind of looks like just like interlock like arms, right? And then arms like crossed like this, and it like makes a vest.
Aw, a forever hug. You'll never be alone again.
Yay.
That's
Is it
so sweet. Thanks.
Is it too big for Cliff to wear?
I mean, it looks like it might be, but you're also like, you know, these like plague items are magical, and most, not all, like a lot of magical items sort of shift to fit the wearer.
Right. He's like 1.5 feet tall, max, maybe a foot tall, if that.
Well, okay. I was thinking Dusty, who's like 3.5 feet
Right,
tall.
right. Dusty's 3'9", so he's 2 inches taller than R2-D2.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah. But yeah, Cliff is about the size of Dusty's head. So
A baby.
actually maybe less than a foot.
All right. Do you want to dismiss your spike growth?
Yes, please.
I picture there's like a wolf like dancing on the spikes right now, like trying to get off of them,
Uh-huh.
right?
Like a little shuffle.
Let me take care of that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
What
does
am I
anybody want to check out this item and sort of examine it a little bit? Like you're not going to be able to like 100% know everything that it does just by looking at it, but you can tell a little bit.
I'll take a goosey gander.
Basically, it's abnormally heavy hide armor, which is to say it physically weighs a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's functionally hide armor. It's going to have some magical benefits to it. It also seems to like you sort of get the indication maybe as you like pick it up, like the arms themselves sort of twitch a little.
Ew. Sort of like a real hug. It's just gonna, you're just, it knows you're sad, you cry, it's like, squeeze. It's like, oh, cry more.
It's just
Just
a
doesn't
little
help.
too hard.
Just now you're just sad and uncomfortable.
Yeah, but it is hide armor, so I believe that's light armor with disadvantage on stealth. Does that sound correct?
Hide?
Or is it medium armor?
don't-
I can't remember.
I know that, like, chainmail?
Yeah. I don't know of any light armor
Hide
that
is
isn't
a
like
medium armor.
specifically
Hide
like
is medium.
debuff.
Okay.
Is it?
That would be disadvantage to stealth.
Yeah, hide is just AC 12 plus Dex modifier
Yeah,
max
yeah,
2.
yeah.
Okay, I think I
It's-
know chainmail. It might be breastplate.
It's like
But I think
slightly
it's
worse
like a
leather
chainmail.
armor. Or sorry, leather
Yeah.
armor. Excuse me.
Yeah,
But there you go.
horrifying. I love it. I think
I love it.
It's
I'm
great.
not wearing it, but I love it.
I'll hold on to it for now because I can just kind of
I think,
throw it on my backpack or something, and I won't feel it moving.
like, correct me if I'm wrong. Only Vedi and Erixis can even wear it because it's medium armor, right?
I can wear it, but it's
Most likely not better
Better-
than what you
yeah,
are.
it's better
already
for me
doing.
to use my muscles.
Yeah.
I can also wear medium armor. Apparently, I thought it was just light armor, but there
Yeah,
would
so
be.
you could wear it and Vedi can wear it. If you want it.
We'll see who wants the forever hug.
Or nobody is also an option.
Mm.
I mean, I would wear a hug armor. Seems
You can have
weird.
it. You can have it. That's
Yeah.
for you.
And technically speaking, nobody's done it yet. That's why I'm saying it that way. Not any terrible foreshadowing. But you can unattune from plague items that you've attuned to.
Okay.
So like, if you wake up and you're like, never mind, you can just unattune to it, right? But like any
I'll give
other
it a shot.
like any other magical armor, there's probably some versions out there that won't let go of the forever hug.
You can always get a remove curse if it's a
Right.
real
We
problem.
got the lady.
Just
She
hack
can
off the arms to
probably
get it off.
she could probably use her magic to kind of burn it
Mhm.
off you if you need. So it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Probably fine.
It's probably fine.
But that marks that as complete. I will say the encounter, that is. But I think as they sort of like dissipate, we'll say, as the creature like dissolves away and stuff, there's almost like this like sigh of relief from each of the like separate corpses as they like dissolve away.
That stomping was probably a really good back crack. I
It's
get
the
it.
kind of thing that makes you really feel like a good guy.
It's like when you've got like, oh god, I'm having flashbacks to that story I told
Oh.
you guys last time. I think it was just Pixel and Mango that was here. It's like when you get like a clump of your hair that's like stuck together,
Oh god, uh-huh.
and then
Yeah.
you finally get it unstuck, and you're like, like that.
It's so much
Yeah.
better. Or
But-
my favorite, you're like back, there's just something in there where you're like, something's not correct.
mhm.
And like you're just kind of wiggling around all day, and then you give up, and then like 2 hours later you move in a normal way, but whatever was weird in your back pops back into where it should be, and you're like, oh my god, I'm at peace.
Oh, for sure. That was me earlier today, actually.
Hmm.
So, you guys reconvene with the rest of the wagon. Wagons, excuse me. With the rest of the brain caravan. Yes.
Hmm.
And you guys can move on for the rest of the evening. You guys are probably about 45 minutes out from where you started, and you guys probably have about 30 to 45 minutes left of light before you're going to want to settle down for the evening.
We got this.
All right.
But it is relatively uneventful as you guys carry on toward a place to camp.
Sweet. I will be very careful to keep my eyes out and nose out for things. Trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Be in the back of a wagon.
For sure.
I do be walking.
Here, I will just put us back over here for a moment. But you guys, after some discussion from the two different caravan drivers of the wagons that you guys are actually in, so it'd be Iodek and the Mystic, sort of talking in very different ways. Iodek's like that was kind of weird. They never seen any sort of undead creature like that before. This is still not his voice. I will remember at some point. And the Mystic is sort of more in the vein, and I think she's sort of like talking, but not necessarily to anyone, just like talking aloud, even though probably most of you can. Thrym might not be able to hear her because usually you're up at the front, so you're a full wagon away, so you probably wouldn't unless you like are deliberately listening to her. But she's sort of just like talking about the idea of them it being like multiple people, and they're like as they're like in some capacity like their spirits are trapped and like stitched together in that manner. And it's strange how whereas all the other plague creatures seem to be mutating, but this one didn't. But it seemed to be able to like heal to the point where it was revived. It all seems very strange.
It's all natural.
So, with that, you guys, with that like bit of conversation as you walk, you guys come to a point where you guys are setting up camp to rest for the evening, and you guys are purifying the tail flail thing from the crocodile and the lens from the crocodile. So as you guys sort of are having that done, I will say, while you guys don't have to be like right next to her while she's doing it, it does seem to have like a radius effect. It's just sort of like implied, and I think she probably like mentions that if you're not close enough, it's not going to give you any benefit. It's a little unclear what that radius is, but it's, you know, definitely more than 5 feet, but less than 100, right? It's probably
Betty
like
is
30 feet. Yeah.
right there taking notes.
Oh, for sure. So with that, I want to emphasize that you're all within like 100 feet of her, but like other than Vetty, how many of you are right there with her?
Oh, I'm nosy about this. I'm there too. I'm just kind of watching. Like,
Probably
I'll
like-
give her like 10 feet of like breathing room, but
Oh, for sure.
I'm watching.
So
Betty's just
this is going to be incredibly difficult, but I would like anyone who is standing near her to give me a perception check
Manifest it.
as she's doing this.
Frick. Can I smell what she's doing?
And I meant to ask you to say that again, Dave, but I think you said something when I asked where you'd be.
Oh, I was gonna say like 15, 20 feet away. So
Like Dusty would be out of nobody would. He doesn't want to be seen. He's paying attention without being close enough for people to see. So I don't think he
probably
would.
watching through Cliff's eyes.
Yes.
But is Cliff 30 feet in the air, or is Cliff like perched on someone's shoulder? Maybe not literally, but distance-wise.
Well, to be honest, Cliff has kind of been interested in Thrym most of the trip, so he might be near Thrym. So wherever Thrym is, actually, that's now that I think about it, probably where he would be.
So just the two of you, and both of you do fail that check. He's got to be like within like 10 feet. I think I said 10, 15, but it is 10 feet. Sorry if I misspoke. But as she does continue, much as she did before with this ritual, where she like lays out the mat that's got like the pre-made circle on it and stuff, and she performs the ritual in a very similar manner to like before. There's this like release of energy as the ritual finishes, and it's almost like a lightness in the air. But also as this occurs, there's like a flood of memories that flow through all of you of like different the different lives of this like giant crocodile. Did I say different lives? Of the life of this giant crocodile. And just like it's just like flashes of it, like, you know, just like basically lying in wait in the river in its like general hunting pattern and so on. And there's just like these different flashes, and eventually that subsides. It's not super long. It's just like very brief, like 2 seconds of like these rapid flashes, and then it's over. But with that, all of you do level, which we'll get to that in a minute. But that is 2 more items cleansed, which I believe, I'll have to check, is 4 total, 5 total, something like that. 3 total?
I have a quick question.
3 to 5.
I have something called Beast Hunter Dagger on my sheet. Is that one of these cursed plague items?
No. You got that from the one guy that was like, was it episode 1? He was like, I support your cause, take this stuff, and that's where the woodsman's axe came from.
Oh, okay. Something else just says rifle. I have no idea where that came from.
You have a rifle?
Yeah, it just says rifle.
Off a dead body of one of the oh no, thief, I guess.
Like the brigands, yeah, you're right, that attacked the
Yeah,
merchant.
brigands, that's
I totally forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you took it because rifles are worth a lot of money, even though they're not crazy good.
Right. I figured maybe somebody could use it too, and I don't know. It's in the back of the wagon.
Yeah. But yeah, with that, you guys all level. And for the moment, that's going to be you guys dispersing and going about your business for the evening. I imagine doing the level, and then Vetti's going to attune to this new plague armor that she's gotten. And as that all occurs, and then once it's done, we'll come back for tomorrow in game after a break.
Is that two people in the party that are going to be attuning the plague items?
I think it's just the one, right?
Just one so far. Okay.
Because I got my sniffer,
Okay.
but I tuned a little while ago.
Yeah, there are two people currently attuned to plague items, but right now only one person is attuning to a plague item.
Got it. That totally answers what I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't know if there was only one or two.
Yeah, currently two, but maybe more, but maybe not. All right, with that, we're going to go on like a hopefully 5 to 10 minute break, and then we'll get back to it. And we'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Enjoy the music. That's the wrong hand.
Yeah.
Oh, for the level up, I don't remember if we are using average HP or rolling.
Well, because, and I was going to mention this. Hi, welcome to the BRB podcast. We haven't done this in a while. I was going to mention things are going to ramp up in difficulty, and typically for HP we do your roll plus your Constitution, or the average plus Constitution, whichever is better.
All right.
Because
So that would have ended up being 5 plus 2 instead. Because if it's average, roll,
yeah, that's correct.
round it up. Okay.
Oh, baby.
And I
Well,
am
I'll take
sending
that.
Pixel the information about that piece of armor. It's wordy, but all the information should be there. I'm going to the restroom. I'll be back in a bit.
Have fun. I'm gonna
Probably
do the
let the
same.
dogs out while we're at it.
So we do know who let the dogs out.
You let
Curious?
the dogs out.
Another 9. That's not so bad.
Well, I don't hate rolling near max for that. That was pretty nice.
That was a bonkers.
I am now at 85 HP.
God, filthy.
Nice.
Okay. I will be right back.
Me too.
faked our deaths, lit a match, closed the door, waited for the flash. Greyhound station, paid in cash. As Lazarus, we're coming back. They say it's darkest before the dawn. We've been in this town for far too long. They say it's darkest before the dawn. We're moving on, we're moving on, we're moving on. Sunsets, no regrets. First chance, last dance, stuck in the middle. Even that girl's no good love. You taste so sweet, it hurts a little. Make our home where we stand. One suitcase and half a plan. Follow the wolves and sing along. Past the voices to the song. They say it's darkest before the dawn. We've been in this town for far too long. They say it's darkest before the dawn. We're moving on, we're moving on, we're moving on. Sunsets, no regrets. First chance, last dance, stuck in the middle. Even that girl's no good love. You taste so sweet, it hurts a little. Sunsets, no regrets. First chance, last dance, stuck in the middle. Even that girl's no good love. You taste so sweet, it hurts a little. Take off your armor, friend of mine. I have no arrows, but I got time. All your sorrow keeps you glued to your seat. But can we get you out of your head and into your feet? And it's not that the rest of us don't have the blues. It's just that some dance partners need a dance partner too. Is that you?
Hey, you around, Mango?
I am here.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a correction. Prior, we had sort of determined your plague bonus was 1. It's actually 2.
Okay.
For now. Which, you do need to make that save, the Constitution save, to see if your plague infection progresses.
23. Wolfie as a
Cool.
cow.
Hey, okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna make a macro.
Alrighty, how we all sitting?
Just getting the rest of my level up in.
I actually don't know how long
Just
I was gone.
updating.
I lost track of time.
Whoops.
It could have been 2 minutes, it could have been 20. I literally wouldn't know.
I think I just need to make a macro, and then otherwise my level up stuff is good.
I think it's the blood rush into your head when you you're like bent over like doing something.
Mhm.
I was putting some lube on the door so it stopped sticking. It's a sliding door. And I stood up too fast and got real dizzy. And I was like, wait, hold on, what time is it?
Okay, one more macro.
I believe we still need to hear from both Dave and Pixel unless... Oh, just Pixel.
I'm here. I'm trying to figure out setting this thing up.
Fair. I'm eating Scooby snacks.
Those are good.
I'd have to assume they're like branded, right? That it's not just a thing they're making and everybody's okay with it. It's a branded deal or something.
Oh yeah.
But they're good, yeah. Well, let me know if anybody needs a hand with getting things on their sheet set up.
Okay, I think I've got everything.
I'm not sure how to set up this macabre mark thing to work.
Let me look real quick. Oh, hello? Hold on a second. Ba-da-ba-ba. Well, you wouldn't really be able to set up the persuasion part. You'll just have to mark the disadvantage anytime it would come up. But the other part we can do is a modifier thing. Hold on. What's it called? Down here, the global damage modifier. We can just add one of those. Yeah, I'll do it real quick. It's also not how you spell macabre. That's my mistake.
It's okay, I understood it.
Which currently would just be 1 because half of 3 is 1. Right? So that's it. You just do whenever it would apply, which I think is with your weapon. Bludgeon, piercing, slashing, methodic, poison. Yeah, it would apply with this weapon, so you would just have that check mark. And
Okay.
do that 1 extra damage. Neat. Anything else for anybody?
I think I'm good.
Then I think
It
we're
was-
just waiting on Dave then, right?
Yeah. My level up was pretty straightforward, which is nice.
I totally forgot to, but when you guys level up, so to do the guards.
And just FYI, I'm now resistant to bludgeoning.
That rocks. That wasn't intentional, but I'll take it.
Nice.
It's very fun.
Eyes meet, you know where this goes. Her keys in, they take off their clothes, they're soaking. Caught in a dream, her skin shines like crystalline.
So it looks like you were, Merlin, it looks like you were correct to a degree. When you use your familiar to cast a spell, that's your action, not any of the familiar's actions. That was my mistake.
Okay. Well, I think that's basically how we did it, because we had Cliff, drop a dust ball on him.
Yeah.
So he ended up using that action to do that. But I was actually considering basically strapping explosives on Cliff and having him, dive into something, blowing it up, and then I just reconjure Cliff and he's right back again, and I high-five him and say, "Good job."
I support this. I think it's amazing.
It's giving a little Borderlands or Mad Max. Amazing.
I've been playing Borderlands 4, and there's a side quest where, so in like Borderlands 3 and I think the previous Borderlands, there was a specific type of gun when you would throw it, it would not when you throw it, when you would reload it, you would throw it and it would explode, and a new one would appear in your hands. It was, and sometimes they would become like little turrets and run around and stuff, right? It was, but this quest was that all of them gained like sentience and were going wild. That it was really funny because the very first part of the quest, it doesn't look like that's what this is going to be. but after you finish, like, you know, the introduction part, like, oh god, they're attacking, help us, right? Almost immediately it turns into a Pokemon parody. Complete with Bomb Squad being like a parody of Team Rocket. It was great. I loved it. It was very funny.
I like that the
that's
party.
my doorbell.
Just
I
to-
got
oh wow. Hello?
Hey,
I like
Mom
that
called.
the party got that experience with the what is it called again? Why am I blanking on the name? Spike growth.
Mhm.
Keep wanting to say swamp something for some reason instead of spike. Good bonding, good wisdom, good strategy. We'll all know it in the future.
Mhm.
Our neighbor had to talk to me. There's they found a wire in the yard.
Oh.
Looks like one of the people's phone line got broken,
Oops.
but we determined it's not mine. And it wouldn't matter anyways because we don't have a landline.
Hey.
Hmm.
We're at -2 Fahrenheit today.
Nice.
well, that was nothing. Don't know why the doorbell went off. That was very strange.
Crazy. How many -C's is that?
That's minus. Actually, it's -22 now. So it's -8 Fahrenheit, -22 Celsius.
Oh.
Feels like -26 though.
I don't
'cause
like
it's
that.
windy.
My
I don't like
knees already hurt. I don't need them to hurt more, thanks.
Yeah.
Today it was 55 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's going to be 60 at some point in the next couple of days.
It started
But it's-
getting cooler again here.
It was so windy. My hips
It was-
were like, I know it's warmer, but
Doesn't feel good. Yeah. No. I was like, alright, it's time to stream. I was like, I'll put on my little fake eyelashes. And then the power was flickering. And I just heard like a huge gust of wind. And I'm like,
Hmm.
are we good? Do
I
we
know
have
what
power?
it is. The plug's loose.
Oh. And then the internet died for a little bit. And then it came back. And then the power just kept flickering. And I'm like, I'm just going to sit here and wait.
I'll have to find a different place to put it if that plug's going to do that every time I move.
Mm.
It's just not going to work. Oh well, there's another one elsewhere. But now the dogs are losing it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it got warmer here, but it's actually down in like the 50s again. Like low 50s, I
Mhm.
mean. I think it's supposed to get in the 40s again. But tomorrow might be nicer again. Oh, it's 33 right now.
It's cold.
Yeah, I got that heated pad under my desk. If I shoot a thermometer at it, like a digital thermometer, it's like
Mhm.
129 degrees that my feet are on.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's toasty.
I actually use a space heater underneath my chair
Mhm.
when I'm working from home, like because for some reason upstairs is way colder than downstairs.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
So and we're in a split level, so it's like a half basement kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So my work
Okay.
from home office is upstairs, and my play from home office is
So that was a
downstairs right below
chaotic
it.
break. Are we all ready to get back to it?
Yeah.
And it's like Celsius wise, it's like 10 degrees colder directly above me than it is right here.
That's so weird.
Crazy.
All right, folks. Let's. I don't think I have my hotkey set up on this one. Let's jump back into it, and we're here.
Mhm.
So, I believe we're hopping in as you guys are finishing your rest.
Indeed.
Yeah. I kind of want to add some flavor here, like maybe as everybody's waking up or about to eat or something like that. After leveling up, Dusty maybe spent some extra time in his little onyx vial that he always has. But he basically the whole party will see this. He spawns out of the vial and he's flying at this point, and he's got basically his legs are like a dust devil. He no longer has legs. He's like a dust devil, and he's flying. It's his first. This is what he got from leveling, and he's testing it out.
He's free.
So yeah, so he's just flitting about above everybody, looking like a little mini genie, like a
Aw,
4-foot little mini genie.
baby. Now,
And he realizes everybody's looking at him, and he flies behind a tree.
oh,
Fair enough.
I just reread my 6th level shenanigans.
Oh.
I've got a pair of tentacles coming out of me back.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
Now, is that plague related or?
Nobody knows, but
Oh yeah, they're hidden,
I think
but
they're-
this
they're technically
not known to the characters, but known to the players.
uh-huh. Well, they're technically, because it says like they're technically invisible because they're there all the time.
Oh right.
But
right,
in
yeah.
the brightest light, they're like translucent. So like I imagine you would kind of see them because sunlight. It's morning
Oh
now.
for sure, yeah. And so like as the sun's coming up, after the sun's come up, and it's like glinting down as everybody's like making breakfast. Every once in a while, it shines in just the right way that you guys see like these weird little wisps of almost like light behind Erixis, and you're like, huh, what's that? But then you look again, and she's in the shade now, and you can't see it anymore.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, my level 6 is significantly more subtle. I'm just immune to charmed and frightened while I'm raging.
Love
And
it.
if I rage while I'm charmed or frightened, the condition ends.
Nice,
It's short,
cool.
sweet, and to the point.
Very cool. Anything interesting Vetty wants to share?
Yeah. Comes out of the space behind the tree where she was sleeping. She's got little wiggly, tiny little arms on her abdomen,
Oh God.
and she's like, "Check this out!" And she's gonna use the new lash attack that she got with her armor. And these little arms, they open up and they just start scratching like right in front of her.
Oh God. Oh no! It moves. It just keeps moving. It doesn't stop.
They're just like rah, 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 and then they just go back and they're like crossing their chest.
And
Back
this
to
was
mother.
the purest joy you've ever seen on anyone's face, really. It's
Just
Christmas right now.
absolutely thrilled. Oh, fantastic.
Let me get an accurate representation. Hold on.
But aside from a handful of people sort of giving like a side glance at Vetty and her new outfit, breakfast is relatively uneventful after the excitement of a tiny genie appearing. But unless there's anything anyone wants to do, I imagine you guys will get moving on what is well, I don't think we knew you guys. I can't remember how much. Like I've been keeping track on my end, but I don't remember if I mentioned what day it is. I think I mentioned it once last session, but other than that, not really. So as you guys are packing up your little camp to leave, this is the dawn of day 14.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Where are we dropping?
Hilarious. We will need Orixis to make a couple saves in a moment, as
Oh,
it's almost 3. It is 3 full days of very little happening as you guys continue northward. There's a lot of time that you guys have to take in, like, you're moving, just like, underbrush and stuff out of the way so the wagons can continue north. It's not a crazy amount, but it is happening, and it's definitely slowing you guys down. But the journey continues north. Let's get the first of those Constitution saves from Vedi. Sorry, not Vedi. From Erixis.
too late. I'm Betty now. 16.
But as, I imagine as you guys sort of like test out your sort of like newfound capabilities, both with the armor and from leveling up, the second day, so this would be day 15, sort of comes to a close. Let's get another Constitution save from Erixis. Perfectly fine. And if there's anything in this time period you guys like have that you want to say or do, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna zip through it.
I mean, I have a real quick question.
Go ahead.
Can my new tentacle appendages, are they only good for attacking, or let's say I'm cooking over the fire? Can they hold like little sticks and help me roast?
I
some
think
food?
they could help with some non-mechanical manipulation, sure.
Okay.
Which is to
I feel
say,
like that would happen, and then she'd have to explain herself. Because like
that
she's
could-
not one to hide it.
Well, there's the other fact that you can see them. Do you even realize they're invisible to other people? I don't think.
Oh
it
wait, are they
specifically
fully
says
visible
that.
to me?
I don't think
Yeah,
it
'cause it just says
specifically
they're
says that, right?
there. Mm-hmm.
But that could be an interpretation because you know they're there, right?
Yeah, I'll just,
Uh,
you know what? If she can see them just fine and everyone's acting really chill about it, then yeah, she's just gonna go on until someone's like, hey, what's that?
What's
But
that
if
on
no
your
one
back?
does,
Yeah, I think it's. I'll leave it up to you, because it doesn't specifically say. But I think it could be interesting if you can see them, but nobody else can, without the bright
mm-hmm.
light or when certain events happen.
Uh-huh, because I imagine if she's like, oh, it's time to eat, and she's like, oh, can I use these to like hold a pan just for like
Yeah,
cooking or like moving stuff? She would do it because she's like, I can see it. Everyone's really cool about this, which is great for me.
yeah.
The next person you give a piggyback ride to will have to roll a perception check.
Oh, hold on. I'll hold you. Just like not with my arms, but with my back arms. And it's like, oh, just uncomfortable arm situation for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, so if you want to yourself be able to see them at all times, yeah, that makes sense.
Excellent. Yeah. Then she's just going to keep going and be like, everyone's really cool. That's great.
I do think that there's like definitely some. Well, Lior has gone from just his like normal not being happy with you to he's just scowling and like watching you at this point and menacingly sharpening his sword.
Yeah, that boy.
But I don't think at this point any of the other NPCs has said anything because you're doing your job. This is
I'm
fine, right?
I'm staying in my lane. I'm doing what I do. And my little tentacles are cooking breakfast, so I don't have to eat it.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. 17.
There you go.
You're fairly certain Lior is going to be looking for the opportunity to kill you from here on out.
He
Eepers.
can try it.
But if there's no one else who wants to say anything about the apparent telekinetic abilities that Erixis has developed.
I watched a tiny little dude fly with the power of dirt. I don't really question anything that's happened here.
They call him the Dirt Devil.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh no, not this Starmie. It's back to haunt me. It's got legs.
It's a crazy fight too.
Is this in the game?
Oh yeah.
That's horrifying. Why would they do
So,
that?
not to derail too much, but you have to fight rogue mega evolutions, and each one is like a mini Souls-like boss. It's wild. It is so rad.
So if I had to choose between the DLC for Violet or ZA, I still don't know which one I want to do next.
So
But
we have Scarlet, and the DLC is really good.
Uh-huh.
The DLC is really good, but Legend ZA is actually also really. It's way different. It's like a refined version of Arceus. Like it's way different, but it's actually really fun. And the
Okay.
music is all done, not all, but mostly done by Insane in the Rain, the YouTuber. It's
Ah.
amazing jazz. It is so good.
I
I'm
need
I'm having a blast.
I need to see this little freak run at me.
Amazing.
Desperate.
All right, refocusing.
Yeah.
I will say our third day was just adventures with invisible tentacles, right?
Uh-huh. You're handed a plate of food just nonchalantly by a tentacle. Amazing. I love that for us.
If that goes on for a day, I think there's a good chance Dusty might say, "Hey, what's up with that?" and ask something. He's a curious fellow.
You're like, oh, well, what do you mean?
On the flip side, Thrim is fatally uncurious a lot of the time. He's just like, that makes sense. That thing that's happening over there, it's happening, so it must make sense. If it didn't,
Yeah.
if it wasn't happening, if it didn't make sense, it wouldn't be happening. I'll leave the thinking to the smarties.
So Dusty over
just-
here, just like, hey, what's going on here?
You got stuff floating around you, and it's like, I don't know, sometimes I see something looks like it's on your back. Like, I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean floating? You can't see them?
Well, I see I guess you're cooking, so it's like utensils, right? Or plates or whatever. So I'll say I see plates and utensils floating.
She'll just kind of like wiggle one of the tentacles, like you don't see that though.
I see it with the plate wiggle.
Huh.
And
That would explain
I-
a lot if you
there's a
can't see
shimmer,
what I'm
but-
seeing.
Yeah, it's just like a weird
yeah.
little shimmer.
Yeah. Looks like, but no, there's nothing there. It's
Oh.
just floating.
Oh, well, what was it? Maybe three nights ago, 2 days ago, somewhere around there. I just kind of woke up with these tentacles coming out of my back. But
Ah.
they're just kind of there and I can cook with them. So
Ah.
they don't look diseased. I looked at my back and there's no like increase of plague or anything, so I don't think it's related. So, but the fact that no one said anything until now would explain why everyone's been really cool about the tentacles on my back. So that
Oh, it
That'll
seems
do
like a
it.
cool power. I'm just confused.
oh, that's fair, especially if you can't see them because they're very clearly here and they're very obvious.
Yeah. Dusty's actually going to cast Mage Hand, like right next to him, and make it give a thumbs up and say, "You can see that, right?"
I can.
Okay. I can't see what you got going on, so yours is better than mine.
Oh,
Well, it is stuck on the back though.
yeah, mine's not.
Yeah, but I still don't really totally have that concept because I don't see it yet.
That's fair. Amazing.
I love this for us.
It's very fun.
At some point, I think I'm on. Honestly, I'm just going to say it now. At some point, I'm going to ask Vetty if she can make the hands articulate to make them like,
Should they do sign
wave or
language?
give a thumbs up or
think
sign language or.
It's gonna be way funnier because we actually have it backwards. They're only temporarily invisible,
Oh.
and you have to will them to become invisible.
Oh, hold
So
on.
I
What was
imagine
the?
you've just like sort of been
Oh.
subconsciously willing them to be invisible, and now that you're talking to
Oh.
someone about it, they just appear.
Oh wow, that's startling.
That's very funny though.
I think I would actually, as soon as they would appear, I would go tentacles in case anybody
It's like,
else.
oh, I can see them now.
Yeah,
I thought you could see them this whole time. It's crazy.
if that's a code word for anybody, that would make their ears perk up.
Anyway,
You know, if you can see them, they don't look like disease, right? They just kind of. They're definitely a little weird, but.
definitely weird. They don't look plague related. You have a very good sense of smell, as we sort of determined that it's actually even. It's like +8 instead of +6, like we thought earlier. So that's like basically a plus what 15 or something to your perception checks involving the your sense of smell. They
Something
do not
goofy.
smell plagued in the least.
Yeah, you'll see, just give them a sniff and be like, nah, smells a little weird. Maybe like a touch sulfuric, but not like weird metallic dying stuff like the plague does. Like this arm, and she'll sniff the arm. It's got like it's all wrapped up. It's
Yeah.
got plague in there. It's like
Now
that's
now
a
plague.
stink.
Yeah.
That's got a stank to it.
I think after this we'll just zip through the last couple days.
Mhm.
But that's very fun because I do think just because we're keeping on Lior a bit in his is it even a rivalry or is it a murder plot at this point?
Enemies to lovers gone wrong.
he sets his sword aside, all sharpened. He pulls out a dagger and starts sharpening that too, as the
Uh-huh.
tentacles come into view, and he's like, "Arr."
If I see him, I'm gonna wave with my little tentacle.
"Oh yeah,"
just
he
taunting
grimaces.
him
He's
at
not
this
happy
point.
about it.
Good.
I want to also wave at him with my little hand.
I think
love that for
as this as Vedi joins in on this taunting, he just grabs his sword and the dagger and sits back up in the wagon and closes the doors behind him.
Coward.
Amazing. All right. So let me check something real quick. 2 more Constitution saves as we zip to the end.
Yeah.
Well, the end of this gap. Which you're doing pretty good. Wow.
12.
Do you have the DC written there? Because I know we had it written. I just don't remember where.
Let me go to my bio. The current DC is 11.
All right, so you're just hammering out those successes. No
Excellent.
problem.
Let me update my thing. So what day are we on?
So this will be as day 17 comes to a close. Was that one? Over the course of the last couple of days, you guys have been noticing quite a few this is supposed to be, and Erixis, you're a druid. This is, and you lived here. This is supposed to be like a vibrant, dense forest. But as you're progressing further and further north, a lot more of the trees are dead or dying, which I'm sure you're not, too pleased about.
No. But we keep it cool. We're worried, but
Every once in a while, you do see something a little on the peculiar end. There's some and I imagine like you guys can sort of address this however you want, but you see like trees that are definitely infected with the plague, and I imagine you guys what do you guys want to do with that?
do we burn them?
Do you guys want to like uproot them and burn them, or burn them where they stand and just sort of ensure it doesn't go anywhere?
Well, Dusty can create water, right?
Opposite.
If
I
it-
can create bonfire. Well, no, I can create food and water. You're right. I can create a lot of water.
Amazing.
Yes,
But
we got
create bonfire
that.
is a cantrip, so I can light lots up.
So I would imagine that you guys are sort of burning out these trees as you go.
Mhm.
There's not a lot of them, but over the course of 4 days, you see like maybe 5.
Mm-hmm.
But that's over the course of 4 days, right? So you guys burn them out. rather than having you make any sort of checks for this, after seeing that many, you guys do sort of just notice like a strange consistency that whenever you burn these plagued trees, these like strange, like faint, like silvery blue flecks just drift northward from the smoke. Every
Hmm.
time, without fail, no matter which way the wind is blowing.
Oh.
And it doesn't seem like a lot of these like weird little flecks. It'd just be like a palm full of salt thrown into the air kind of amount. But still very strange. But
Indeed.
those are the only events that occurred.
I'm sure that's fine.
Betty definitely writes it down.
Write that down. Write that down.
So, if there was nothing anyone else wanted to say about any of those occurrences, we'll move on to day 18. Okay.
Oh.
So, some hours into day 18, very late in the afternoon, but still hours before you typically set up camp, as you continue northward towards your destination, a powerful wind begins to pick up, and the light begins to dim all too early. Ahead, on the horizon, not more than a few minutes from you, you see a broken down farmhouse. Um, Shortly thereafter, the wind grows wilder as thick black clouds drift above you, consuming much of what sunlight remains. Arixis, you know of
Hello.
these storms, but you are much farther south, and it is much too late in the year for one to appear. But nonetheless, it is here. You know that the worst of them can strip the bark from trees and cast that bark tens of miles away, and that your best bet is to take shelter. But as your eyes dart to the wagons shaking in the winds, the new dark cast by the storm, and the new dark cast by the storm, you are certain that the wagons won't be enough to protect you. So, peering toward the horizon again, you, specifically Erixus, knowing all of this, you feel like your best bet is to head to that farmhouse before the storm gets too bad, and hope that whatever is left of the structure can shield the wagons and, roughly as importantly, all of you from the storm.
Sick. I will relay this information
Um,
and the urgency behind it.
I'm forgetting the name of these storms, and I made the mistake of not writing them down. But this is this has a name. I just don't remember. Let's move on. Arixis.
Oob.
Just as a point of reference for the future, this doesn't affect what's happening now. Can you give me a nature check? Never you mind.
5. Yeah,
No
don't
clue.
worry about it.
What's nature?
Neat. Look, nature. I can tell it's a storm because of the way it is.
All right. So you inform everyone, and knowing that you are both a druid and from this region, I think everyone, immediately jumps into action. Especially with how rapidly it got that dark. As the so some moments later, as the wagons pull toward the farmhouse, Iodek shouts for the four of you to check inside and clear enough of the rubble for the wagons to fit, motioning toward the house in the distance, which is a decently sized stone construction house with stone and wood, right? So it's like a stone construction house with like decent. Most of it's like 80% stone, anyway. But Yes, you are instructed to head over there and make sure there's no rubble so the carts can pull in. Any objections or anything?
No
Nope.
objections from me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are the carts going with us? We're all going there.
No, you're going ahead.
We're going
They don't
ahead.
call me
Gotcha.
bulldozer for nothing. I mean, they don't call me bulldozer in general. They
You
don't
want
call
us to
me it
start
for
calling
something
you?
either, but
You want us to start calling you bulldozer? Is that what
I'm
you're
afraid
saying?
that would be
Right.
anachronistic and nobody would understand what that means in D&D.
Oh crap.
I mean, my name is Dirt Reynolds, but okay.
Yes, so as you guys push forward, it is getting quite dark. I'm gonna drop you here and pull you to where you physically are. As you guys, so the wagons are very, very close, but you guys are hopping out to make sure that the path is clear so that people can, they can pull the wagons inside without any issue. Where am I? But as he, calls for you to do so, the scene grows darker again as evening begins and the wind kicks up more debris. You guys can all give me a perception check at disadvantage. The glimpse you caught of the farmhouse before your sight grew more limited. I seem to have left the word out, and the sentence makes no sense. Basically, it looks fairly large now that you're closer to it.
The building.
The carts can fit; they just will not fit well. The structure, as previously mentioned, is comprised of wood and stone, but much of the wood itself is burned away, and most of the rubble itself seems to be charred wood. As you guys are moving forward, and you guys are sort of seeing this through the darkness. But there are also some large chunks of stone. All right, back to the perception checks. Cliff, let's fail, fail, fail. Succeed, fail. Beside the house, to the right, I actually don't know because I messed with how far you guys can see. So let's move you guys next to this stump. As you guys are moving up, you guys, specifically the DC 16, the person who rolled 16, words are hard. Beside the house, you see a unlit bonfire with numerous charred skeletons. Their forms are strangely distorted, which sort of gives you the indication that they were probably afflicted with the plague, and to the point of where it starts to like distort your physical form. That's it for all of that. As you guys move forward and the wind kicks up further, if there, I assume you guys would like to head towards the house itself.
Yeah.
Everybody except Thrym, give me a strength save. As the wind significantly gusts westward. Well, that feels fitting. Dusty, you sort of like start to get swept away in a gust of wind. You don't get dragged too far, but it does like throw you off a little bit. Everyone else is fine. And I think if we're going just off of like what's physically on the map, you don't get swept too far as you like slam into Thrym's leg.
Okay.
Now, as I had mentioned, it should be fairly dim for you guys, even with dark vision, as there's like dust and debris sort of being kicked up by the storm.
Yeah.
How would you guys like to proceed?
Get out of the storm.
Forward to
Yes.
the building to get out of the storm. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun
Yeah.
or nice or better.
I'll move ahead because I make a better door than a window, and doors keep
Oh.
things out.
Gonna do some drafting.
I might
Let
just
you
hang
take the
on to the
wing.
back of his belt and ride with him. Pretty sure
Hell
that's
yeah.
higher off the ground than I actually am.
Thrym, as you
Like,
step into the
dang.
structure, can you give me a perception check? It is not related to scent. Because all scents are
Oh.
being blown away by the storm.
I did roll at disadvantage, but that doesn't really matter.
So we'll just take the first number. Nothing.
Yeah.
I will say, like, as you guys move further in, if you're sort of like following this pattern, once everyone else gets to where Thrym is standing, the front of him, because he's large, everybody else can also give me a perception check.
Just the normal one.
Yeah, just a regular one.
Ooh,
Yikes.
Nothing.
my face is in Term's butt.
It is
Oh.
it is notable. It is something you would write home about.
So all of you are sort of like hearing like the wind like creaking the trees themselves as it's like blowing like really hard, and their branches are creaking as they're straining against the wind is straining against them, threatening to snap them off. It's like a heck of a storm. One thing I think I missed was like these storms only happen like once or twice a year, so like they're not even that crazy common. But yeah, anyway. Vedi, you do, but separate from that, Vedi, you do hear it. As you step inside and you see, can anyone see this? You hear what sounds like creaking, the creaking of floorboards, if you will, from above you, and then a heavy stomp and a heavy stomp.
I'm gonna let everyone know quietly that someone is here and they are on the floor above us.
Ooh.
What you guys want to do?
We're actually inside now and outside of out of the storm.
Like you're kind of, I would say you're like physically in the doorway, which is kind of broken down a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're like physically where the door previously was. You guys can, once she says that, like look up and see most of the upper floor is like broken away and now like down on the ground in here. But as you guys are sort of like looking upward, you see like a strangely shaped shadow that's sort of moving westward. But it's like very dark. Not the shadow, the lighting situation is very dark.
Can I tell Cliff to go invisible and scout ahead and see what that was? Because I think we just saw movement.
Yeah, go for it. That is, I mean, you basically just succeed, right? You're invisible. It's noisy.
gotta-
All scent is being blown away. So you basically just succeed, and Cliff sort of floats up there and sees a large, not large the size, but a fairly large humanoid figure, slumped over one shoulder. They have what appears to be a like calcified stegosaurus tail, and dragging on the ground behind them in the other hand. Much longer, they seem to be dragging what looks like a crystallized ankylosaur tail. It is, yeah, and they are heading toward what looks like a staircase to go downward,
Like toward us.
seemingly.
Dusty will, turn his face out of Thrym's butt and relay all of that to everybody else around us.
They're like sort of.
And if we're inside, he'll then let go and now be on his own feet.
It was metallicized, not calcified. My bad. So it looks sort of taking on a metallic sort of glint to it. Yeah. Whatever this creature is, like I said, it's larger humanoid. It is moving towards the stairwell, but it's not moving very quickly. Unclear if that's deliberate or if it, just doesn't see, what's the word? The need to
Intentional?
go quicker, I guess.
Mhm.
Do we want to try to talk to him? Maybe be friendly before he ends up down here?
You got a room to rent?
Definitely maybe intercept him at the stairs. A little
Yeah.
bit.
I'll go in. I think the stairs are these the stairs? They look like stairs. I'll go to the end of the stairs and then just be like, "Hello,
The
hey."
door was open.
Do you send Cliff back up after he relays the message, or do you keep him down with you?
I was gonna actually have him kind of get into the stairwell, wherever that was,
Oh,
and
yeah, totally.
monitor so that to tell us whether it was continuing to come down or not.
So, like, I imagine this is the stairwell, and Cliff is, like, invisible over here, looking upward at the guy, and Vetty is down here, like, shouting up the stairs. Would you say? Something like that. Yeah, so the creature definitely stops as the shout starts, and it like starts to it seems to reposition. Cliff definitely sees like the telltale, like it's sniffing the air, but the wind is dragging any possible scent away from this area, as I mentioned. So it's just sort of like shakes its head and sort of just like does like looses this like low growl and takes another step towards the stairwell, and the upper floor starts to creak again. Let's see. Is it Vetty or Rix's? One of you guys has really high perception.
I
My
said-
passive.
Oh, both
Yeah,
of you.
my
Okay.
passive is also 17.
The
We see
both
everything.
so the both of you see like the ground right next to the stairwell starts to bow downward as this creature is moving toward it, and the creaking worsens, and the board it's standing on cracks, and it starts to break way. The only one around is Vetty. So you have advantage on the save because you're looking up at it and you're like, oh shit. So can you give me a dexterity save?
I could try. I could fail.
You do have advantage though.
Oh, okay, just kidding.
Oof.
I
So
could fail.
as this creature breaks the ground next to it, it just like the floorboards snap, and it falls. One of its the like seeming weapons like batters into you as it lands, Vetty. So you're just going to take a little bit of damage. And it's going to make a dex save to see how well it lands. It's gonna do that one, which is you're not resistant to anything, right?
Necrotic damage.
Oh, well, that's not necrotic damage. So, you take. Sorry about that. You take 19 damage as this like massive stegosaurus tail like slams down on you as the floor breaks way below this thing. It's it hurts to say the least. And it's got to make a dex save. 19. All right. It seems to catch itself as it lands, and now it's got either of these like absurd weapons on either side of it, and the first thing it sees is the now injured Vetty. Roll initiative.
And
Click your tokens as we are on a new map. I don't know if they've ever fixed that, but oh, nuts.
Let me get him to the right layer. Tokens.
Dusty and Cliff go right.
Nice.
at the same time.
All right. Looks like everybody. That would be Rixus. What would you like to do? As this big hulking creature is currently looming over Veti.
I am going to mind whip it. DC 16.
Failure.
So it'll take 16 psychic. Whoops, that's not the correct button.
I did forget to mention. Sorry about that. It does have 4 arms, not 2, but you guys couldn't really see that because even in the dark with Cliff, so on and so forth. Which might be how it's able to wield such absurd weapons. But yeah, what's the extra effect on that? No reactions.
No reaction until the end of its next turn, and on its next turn, it can do a move, an action, or bonus action, but can only do one of those things.
Sweet. All right.
So for these tentacles, because it's a bonus action.
Sure.
It's not a melee attack, is it? It just says bonus action to make an attack using my spell attack.
Well, that's correct, but I think it has a range, right? I hope it has a range.
I
It's a little bit
don't
of an
remember
oversight on my part.
seeing one.
Let me see.
Can I post this for easier reading?
I'm looking at it. Let's go with yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
To be fair, it does specify an attack, right? And that was a saving throw. So like
Gotcha.
I imagine while it could lash out at somebody you hit with a spell attack, it
Mhm.
wouldn't be able to right now because it wasn't a spell attack.
Okay, gotcha. Just saw attack in any form, and I wasn't sure if that was like a wild shape form or just like any attack.
Yeah, it's meant to be because they persist like when you wild shape, so like in any form,
Okay.
literally. Yeah.
Okay, so like the most literal. Okay, gotcha.
Still pretty good. 16 damage, and it has to pick what it's gonna do.
That's not bad, but I don't think I have any other bonus actions.
Fair.
No, that'll be it.
Unfortunately, it's next.
Oh.
And that means it doesn't need to move. So it is going to it's attacking Veti. Hi. How's it going?
Hello.
Do
Do your worst.
So did you change your armor class when you equipped the new equipment?
Yeah.
Awesome. Right. So it's going to I think it's just going to smack you 3 times with this weapon rather than alternating because you're not more than 5 feet away from it. So it's just like it turns slightly, and with the same like tail weapon that just hit you, it just starts slamming down against you. First attack, 14. That should be a miss. Second attack, 15.
That also misses.
Yeah, it should still be a miss. And the last one, 24.
Okay, look, that hits. However, fight me.
That hits, however. Sorry, what's up?
Oh no. How much does it hit for?
Oh, I thought you were saying you were doing something. My bad.
No. I thought I was going to, but it's not quite high enough yet.
Let me just check a thing. Do not show this. Uh, 16 damage.
15 damage because I take 1 less damage from any bludgeoning.
Heck yeah.
Is it? Okay, how do I read this? It says you take 1 less damage from any time you take bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage. So is that -1 from both of these? Or just -1 overall damage?
Uh,
Because
I
that's bludgeoning and slashing.
I think it occurs. I think it occurs like once per attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so it would just be the one less.
Okay.
And then, as its bonus action, it's going to sort of lean to the side and with one of its extra arms, it scoops up a bunch of like rocks and wood and other debris and chucks it at Erixis.
Oh,
Which is going to be dexterity save.
Is this guy an improvised weapon master?
14.
That is a failure. You are pushed back 5 feet.
Ow.
And
Hmm.
you take.
Sorry, I had my character sheet up. Did you move me or?
No, I haven't moved you.
Okay, I moved myself back 5
I
feet.
was checking the
I just had the
damage.
character sheet.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
You just sort of like knocked out into the wind and stuff, right? So on your turn, you'll have to make a save related to that. But when we get there, that is it's. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Delete that. Your mind whip thingy made it so it couldn't take that bonus action. So move forward. Don't lose any hit
You're right,
points, and that's the end of its turn.
And I go, this is my damage.
Over to Dusty then.
Dusty is going to actually cry out, say, Vetty. I mean, Vetty just got slammed, right? Vetty looks
Yeah.
pretty rough.
Vetty is bloody, that's for sure.
Not okay.
Yeah. He's gonna go ahead and use his bonus action, Sanctuary, on Vetty. You didn't see that coming from a dirty little goblin. But yeah, he cares. Now you know his secret.
That's my secret. I always care.
Yeah. I'm never really mad. I just
Very cool.
That's bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and probably not move at all. I'll go ahead and use my action to blast this guy a couple times.
Sure.
Boom, boom. How about a 25?
Yeah.
For 9.
Cool.
And 17.
As it's just like against the wall, not the wall, but like the stairwell, and just like smacked.
Yeah. 17
hit
hit or
Yep, they both hit.
3 more.
That's triple ones. Did you know?
Okay, so he does that little bit of damage and then runs around here and hides behind Thrim.
That's fair.
And I think that's his turn. So that is not concentration either. That's just for a minute or until Vetty attacks or casts a spell or something like that.
Hostile action, more or less.
Yeah.
Okay, over to Cliff then.
Yeah, I think Cliff is generally within 15 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to go ahead and do the dust ball sling. He's invisible. Does that give him advantage on it?
Sure does. Well, until he does it.
Yeah. He appears out of nowhere and probably misses with an 8.
It's just, it sails out into the storm and just disintegrates in the wind.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's just visible where he's at, and I don't think he's going to move. So I think that's his turn.
Fair. Thrim.
All right. Easy mode. Rage.
Yeah.
Gonna move over to here. And I'm going to grapple or unarmed attack and use grapple. Recklessly, I'll unarmed attack. So I have advantage just in case there's any shenanigans. But I'm grappling. Pardon me. Vedi, and then I'm gonna rotate so that Vedi's over this way.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing has to be rolled if Vedi's just like, throw
Take
me.
And then as my second attack, I'm going to attack the
So I
monster.
see here.
I will release the grapple as well.
Cool.
And I will hit him with the mole. But the reason I did my unarmed grapple recklessly is so that I can also do this recklessly. Because it's important that I do such things. Oh, the 14 hit?
That will hit.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
Oh, fair.
go on.
No, go ahead. You can do it.
No. Okay. I wanted to do that.
Yeah, and I believe we made the minor change to that
Wow.
there's a little damage bonus with it. That's going
Oh,
to be
did we?
somewhere in the wall of text that is Discord discussion.
I'd love to know how it manifests.
Yeah, what does it look like? Is this like I have a cool idea. How do you think it looks as like the Raven Queen, right? Like guides this blow down onto this creature.
Or you get a real sick, like, ghost raven hanging out on your hands, just like adding an extra little push to it.
Heck
Hell yeah. Well, it's 30 damage plus whatever the bonus is.
Let me see if I can find it quickly.
And a con save for getting knocked prone. Oh,
So that's guided strike. Guided strike, not War God's blessing.
Yeah.
I was wrong as to which thing the tweak applied to. Never mind.
all right.
So that is 30 damage.
Yeah, that was a good roll too.
Nice. Cool stuff.
Very cool. It's I believe both your attacks.
That is. And my bonus action to rage. So that is my turn.
Betty.
Okay. I think
Stressed, right?
I don't actually know what I want to do.
It's
You know what? I'll hit him with some word of radiance.
Oh, I forgot to make the saving throw against falling prone. Hold. Never mind. He's fine.
Oh,
Which one is Word of Radiance? That's not the tiny AoE one, is it? Or is that got some range to it?
you know what? That's a tiny AoE one. Just kidding. I'm gonna do something. I'll just do a guiding bolt.
That'll hit. All right, he's now glowing.
yeah.
And then I'm just gonna leave.
Fair.
And that's my
Really don't need him smacking you again. Arixis.
Alright. I am gonna read something real quick. I'll read that later. Well, am I? No, we'll do the healing word, but salving secret. I don't know how to pronounce that. I can't say words. But it's this one.
Holy.
And I will cast that for Betty.
That's on Veti. For the next minute, that creature possesses a healing mote, which it can use to recover hit points or re-roll a saving throw as a reaction. Take when it loses hit points or makes a saving throw, potentially changing a failure into a success. When using the mote to recover hit points, that creature gains 1d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier plus twice the slot level of the spell. What level was it that you're casting it at? Is it your second?
This is a second level.
So this would be what is it? 1d6 plus 4? Is that what it is?
Yes.
So 1d6 plus 8 whenever, if she decides to use it that way.
Yes.
Absolutely use it that way.
All right.
So that's a bonus action.
I think something happened.
What was that?
I think something happened with this armor.
Which thing? Let's see.
Regenerating grass happened with this armor, right? Anytime your turn ends and you're missing hit points.
Oh yeah. So you would have regained some hit points at the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
That is correct.
It doesn't say to roll for anything. Do I just pick the amount from the pool that's available?
Double checking. Equal to your plague bonus. So right now it's 2. So you recover 2 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're actually 2 higher. And that means when that triggers again at the end of your next turn... No, never mind. Sorry, I was going to say something that was incorrect. What were you going to do, Erixis?
Was healing the salving secret, is that concentration? I don't think I have it marked as concentration.
No, it's not concentration. It's just a lingering effect, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's it for now. I think I'm okay.
Well, that was your
And
bonus
I
action.
think-
Did you want to take an action?
I mean, that is the bonus action.
Yeah, but did you want to take an action?
I guess I could thorn whip them, but I guess if I move this way, it'll pull them 10 feet towards me. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll see what happens.
I think
I lost
you
my
can choose
character.
not to pull if you want, but
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Can you? Oh,
I think so. You know, spit it out. And if the creature's larger or smaller, you pull the creature. No, it doesn't say it's optional. Because if it was a distance based like repelling blast, it says up to, so you could like push them 5 feet instead of 10 kind of thing. But that doesn't have that choice there. But then if you pull them, you pull them. That is
It
a
does
hit.
say up to 10 feet.
That is a hit. And guess what?
Person.
Guess what?
Is he freaking dead?
So like I picture you like pull him and he just like slams into Thrim and then gets dragged like down slightly. But what I was gonna say was that's tentacle time.
You're right. Well, that's a bonus action though, right? Because I already used my bonus action.
Oh darn! I got excited for tentacles.
I know. Listen, we'll get them next time.
I don't say that every day.
Well, maybe you should.
Have you
Yeah,
considered tentacles in your life?
That's fair. But that's pretty good damage to be honest. It is its turn then. Double checking a thing. I think I have this written wrong. Oh, I'll have to check in a second. It is going to turn and attack Thrym.
Good. That's what I'm here for.
I think it'll do this, actually. And then attack Thrym. Once. Twice. And they'll both miss. And then it'll swing the other weapon, which is the ankylosaur tail, which has reach, and smacks at... Wow.
Oof.
Oof.
Just totally just like swings it up over your head and slams it into some of the railing left on the wall.
Oof.
So that is a whole lot of misses. It is then going to it is going to sort of reposition the Stegosaurus tail, sort of like in a shielding manner in front of it, between it and Thrym. Dusty.
Out of curiosity, well, I guess we'll find out. I'm going to shoot him. I was going to ask if the shield that he's put up between him and Thrym will help him between me and him. But let's find out. 17 to hit.
17 is still a hit, yeah.
That's going to include the Genie's Wrath. So 11. Much better.
So push him
Near
that way.
max.
Or no.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm not going to push him at all. I like him afraid of the big bear and standing right where he's at. And I'll shoot him again. Pew pew. 28
That'll hit.
for 4 more. I predicted it.
Cool.
That's action. I'm not bonusing anything. I feel like I'm right where I should be, so I think that's Dusty's turn.
Cool. Cliff. What's
Cliff is, I think, gonna have to maybe move to stay in range, so he'll just go like that, and he's gonna fling at normal advantage, not at advantage, a dust ball. 13 to hit.
Nope. It like sort of pings off of the Stegosaurus tail and just like dust in the air.
Yeah, everything he's throwing is actually turning out to just be like clumps of dirt. He doesn't know until he throws it. It might have been a rock, but nope, just dust. He's not going to move, so I think that's his turn.
Cool. Next up is Thrym.
All right. So well, he's got some spikes, but that doesn't matter to me. I mean, it might damage me, but it doesn't bother me. It's not good. I just don't care. So I will attack recklessly with the mole. Slam down. Try and knock him on his butt here.
Nice.
Dang.
Oof.
Is
22.
that a double crit?
No, those are dirty 20s. But still 22 damage in a dex or a con save.
Well, he's good at those, but he did take the damage. Yeah, it seems like you're just swinging right past this little shield tail he's got going on.
I like that because I'm going to do it again.
That'll still do it, yeah.
For another, I did more damage with fewer dice this time, but that's okay. I don't mind. 22. Oh, no, same damage. 22 damage and a Constitution save.
Pretty good, I'd say. It will not let me open this thing, and it's really annoying. Good damage. It is Veti's turn. I am gonna have to refresh roll 20 though.
All right.
What would you like to do, Veti?
I'm gonna move to be up in there.
Sure. Don't
And
forget you can. Don't forget your weapon has reach, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to. Just a reminder.
I think I was doing this move just to get kind of a pincer move going.
Yeah, that'll give you advantage, which will be a +2 to hit.
It's gonna do the 5 foot.
Where's the advantage coming from?
Because I'm pincered, right? Oh, it's +2. I'm so dumb. Hold on.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
That would be 13. Then.
That will be a miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'd like to frame it as like the Stegosaurus tail that's like in his hand blocking the way from Thrym just like deflects your blow and goes back to being in front of him. Just to sort of imply
I'm gonna do it again.
that it's from that. Yeah, go ahead. Your bonus action attack.
Dang it. No, I'm not.
Unfortunate.
But I do get 2 points back.
Yeah, 2 hit points back. Unless you wanted to let me check a thing. What is this? Never you mind. I was misremembering something. All right, so I believe that's it for you. You get the 2 HP back, and then it's Arixis's turn.
I,
what's up?
I would like to ask a small question first. For this Echoes ability, is that like a d20 skill check? Or just anytime you roll a d20?
Let me triple check that one just to be sure. Yeah, and so that's just any d20 anything.
So could I reroll that?
Yeah.
If I did this Echoes thing?
Yeah, definitely. If you'd like to do that, you absolutely can.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
So I will take 1 damage. But what is happening? What is never mind. Going to bed.
This is a couple of unfortunately low rolls. It'll be fine. We'll come back next time. Next rounds. You'll get it then.
We're good.
Alrighty, so then it goes over to Arixis.
How's this thing looking?
Not good, but okay.
Okay. Maybe now's not the time for that. Okay. Soon. Oh no, that's too much space. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Sick.
On this guy. Which is a dex save. Or no, wait. That's everything in the 20-foot cube. Dang, I don't want them to be lit up because that would be really bad. Oh boy. Well, I guess I could bring him closer to me, so I guess I'll mind whip him. Or not mind whip, we'll do a thorn whip.
That'll hit.
Come here, little guy.
Let's see, now you can do your tentacles.
I was like, and now it is time.
Just fully
Bonus
visible
action.
pair of tentacles lashing out. It
Mhm.
is 2 attacks too. That'll
tentacles.
it's not his turn yet, so that'll hit. That will miss.
What about the second?
Oh,
nope,
geez,
that's a
nope.
1.
Nope.
Nope, no tentacles for anyone.
Well, it looked crazy.
right.
This is like this vine whip pulls this guy forward, and then just like this pair of tentacles just like appear on your from your shoulders and slap at him twice.
Mm-hmm.
That could have
Yeah,
been super cool.
It could have been. I'll stay here for now.
Fair. It's his turn, and he's going to violently spin, swinging his weapons around. Can I get a dexterity save from Thrym, Vedi, and Erixis?
8.
Ooh.
Keep the change.
All right. So, just checking. Don't want to get this mistaken. Everybody fails. Oh wait, do you have advantage? Or was that a mistake?
I have advantage. Barbarians have advantage on dex saves.
Thrym succeeds. So Thrym, you'll be halving this twice. Having this twice. For everybody else, pain.
Oh, actually, I just realized because I switched to my maul, which does not have reach,
Mm-hmm.
I should have taken an opportunity attack.
I'll give it to you. Yeah, that's a bit of damage.
And maybe he's knocked over and had to use half of his movement to stand and then move the 1 square.
Well, there's definitely good things that come out of that, but is this one of them? Yep. It doesn't stop him from just standing up and
Yeah,
moving 5 more feet, but you know.
It's only 5 feet, but I feel good that it's finally landed, so.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, how did that happen?
Ooh. Cheap.
Well,
30 damage, which I believe is 7 damage to Thrym.
Yep.
So I think Vedi goes down.
I'm laying on the ground.
Oh, good night.
Good.
So is it 30 or 29?
It's 29.
Okay. I heard 30 and I'm like, what did I miss?
I may have said 30. I don't know why. Yep. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that the sprite didn't get hit. That's 29. That is that's his action. I gotta roll to see if he got this back. 3. Nope, it doesn't come back. So instead, he's just gonna like sort of dig around the rubble next to him, and he's going to chuck it. Yeah, I mean he technically targets a space, but that doesn't really apply here. Dusty, he's chucking a bunch of rubble at you. Give me a dex save.
I was on the wrong.
Oh, didn't mean to
Right.
do that.
How
Sorry.
about 21?
You succeeded. On a success, the target can choose to take no damage and be pushed to the space of its choice, or it can choose to take half damage and remain in its space.
So I just got hit with bludgeoning, basically.
Yeah, you're getting. So he throws a bunch of rubble at you. You succeeded on
Yep.
the save. You
Right,
have to
right.
choose: are you
Right.
going to stay where you are and take half damage, or are you going to be pushed to the space of your choice and take no damage?
Space of my choice being somewhere behind me.
Yeah, just space of your choice within
behind
5
us.
feet, right? An adjacent space, basically.
I guess if it's
The idea is you're jumping out of
risk.
the way of the chunk
Gotcha.
of rubble flying at you.
I guess I would, yeah, jump out of the way, be there.
Yeah. And then it just
Okay.
lands, in the space here, and you take no damage.
Gotcha. Like otherwise, I mean, I might have considered taking it because I think I would have been quarter damage if it was, I don't know, unless you were factoring that in. But anyway,
No, it
that's
would
where I
have
went.
been pretty low damage either way, but
Right.
because you succeeded, so half
Mhm,
damage,
mhm.
even
Mhm.
less because bludgeoning. But moving on, and that
Right.
is its turn. Dusty.
Well, Dusty kind of starts this turn off with like a low kind of, to him, a low whistle, but like he's so high pitched. So like, and I can't really do it because I'm kind of low voice, deep voice, but he's just getting irritated and he starts to whir up. It sounds like a little bit of an engine and he just pops off witch bolt on this thing. 18, I think, hits. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Now this should be level 3 for 26 damage, lightning damage. And you just see, Dusty's eyes kind of glow and it's like the Emperor from, Star Wars. Just a lightning bolt zaps him.
Cool. You want to move at all?
I don't know. I guess I might go ahead and move over. Well, I don't want to be too close to it. I think maybe that's 20 feet. I guess I moved 5 maybe. I could still move. Let's say I move up there. I don't want to be near the guy. He's throwing arms. Throwing fists.
Fair. This isn't going to change what you've done. It's
Okay.
going to have no impact on that. But I did want to say that at the start of his turn, I was supposed to roll dice. Yeah, so like out of the center of his back, a fifth arm just like shoots out as he heals a little bit from his regeneration,
Hmm.
which doesn't change what you did at all, but it happens.
Gotcha. Ugh.
Cliff?
Yeah, he's gonna get a little bit closer and throw another dust ball. 22.
That will hit.
That's gonna be 3 damage, a DC 17 save, or be blinded. Con save. Unless it's immune to any of that. Ooh.
That'll do.
No. He's gonna fly back, actually. He's gonna stay out of... He doesn't want to be too close.
How high up are you?
And, I mean, he was on the stairs, so I'm figuring he was kind of like...
Closer
10
to the
maybe.
ceiling, probably.
Yeah, maybe 15 feet up, but more like 10 probably.
Well, he would have, because the ceiling's only so high, so you would have sort of had to come down a little bit to get like under there, so you'd be like at the top of the ceiling, right? Which means you're at most 15 feet up.
Right.
Absolute maximum. But almost definitely less than that.
Yeah, but I mean, he flew down through it And so I think he's come down to 10 feet is where I think he's at ultimately.
Well, the point is you're within 10 feet of him, and he has reach on his second weapon.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I got within 10 feet and then I moved away, I guess.
Yeah,
I was
that's what I'm saying.
thinking,
Yeah.
yeah, I was thinking that was 15, but yeah, no, I see it now that's 2.
Yep.
Well, you hit him.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, no strength save necessary there. Which means
Was immune to bludgeoning entirely.
Ah, well, 6 piercing.
But yeah, six damage will pop him. So he's just
is
literally
it like shattering like a dust ball? Just
exactly. Yeah, and he's just gone.
which twice a day he can forego the knockback on this. Well, since you're dead, he's gonna forego the knockback to recover hit points instead. Or gain temporary hit points instead.
Mm.
Thanks. Over to Thrym.
All right. Well, I will get closer, as I do not have reach right now, and I would like to use my hammer. Hammer.
Bonk time.
I will attack recklessly. There we go.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
For 29 damage and a con save.
Save. Ooh, I believe that's a failure.
All right. Well, I will do another attack at advantage. It's already advantage because of reckless, but that's okay.
Sure.
No frenzy on this. Oh. So you can ignore the con save since you're already prone, but that is 17 more on a hit.
Very nice.
And that's that. I'll have to look into feats as I level up about more bonus action options, but that's that.
Fair.
I will
It is
stay here.
Vedi's turn, so that'll be a death save. Ow. I just smacked my knee on my desk. Oh, that's one failure. Unfortunate.
It's cool. I'm just going home, guys. That's fine.
Oh, hold on. How does this
My
work?
mom's calling.
I feel like you could have used your your reaction as you were like fading from consciousness to use healing salve to recover those hit points. Right? Does that sound fair to everybody, or is that wrong?
Is it a reaction?
No,
I-
it's not a reaction to recover hit points. It's a reaction to re-roll a save.
Ah.
So when you take damage, recover 1d8 hit points. So you were at 1d6 hit points. And then you would have recovered 1d6 plus 8. Right?
Nice.
I will have to trust that. I don't.
Yeah, because that's the spell she casts on you, the different version of Healing Word.
Yeah, I'll post it again.
Let's double check. For the next minute, a creature possesses a healing mote which it can use to recover hit points or reroll a saving throw as a reaction. It still
Okay, it
says
is a
it's as a
reaction.
reaction, but I don't know.
Well, if I had succeeded that save,
Oh, that's
would
true.
I still have taken damage? Because I only had 11 hit points, so I would have fallen anyway, right? Because half of 29 would have still been over 11.
Correct. So it's mostly a question of could you have used your reaction as you were falling unconscious? And I it just doesn't come up that often.
I have a secondary question.
Yeah, what's up?
My armor, without me doing anything, heals me for at least 2 hit points.
That's true.
Would that have happened even though I'm down?
Yes, it would have.
So no
So
matter what, after this turn, I'm up, right?
that is correct. It's just sort of me trying to find out: are you waking up immediately after you get downed, or are you waking up at the end of your turn?
Hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that, unfortunately, you can't do that because it's like you're unconscious, not falling. Like there's no falling unconscious status, right?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, you do lose your turn, but despite the failure,
I'm not dead. That's all that
you
matters.
still wake up with 2 hit points.
Nice.
So that is just like. But do pay attention to the
Not yet.
total pool that can heal before you take a long rest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot, but it is a limited number.
Yes.
Then we are over to Erixis, which I gotta hop up for a second. It's like a minute or less. So ponder and also check Discord if you haven't. For everybody.
Guys got to drop soon. I got a
Yeah.
guaranteed 3d8 damage coming. 3d12, excuse me.
Oh no.
I've got a wither and bloom.
That's lovely.
I've got a hammer.
Let me take a second to read this. I am very tired.
Yeah.
And reading is a losing battle at this point.
Mhm.
Oh, this is perfect. We're all grouped together like little best friends.
And they were roommates.
Roommates. Okay, so I'm gonna be withering and blooming. Oh god, I hate. Roll 20, please.
I will be sparkling and shining.
So that's like
Uh,
a 10-foot thingy, my bobby.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm withering blooming.
But to clarify, Veti, you still have that healing effect thing. It's just you can't trigger it until you take damage. And the last time you took damage, you were immediately knocked unconscious.
Mhm.
So that's kind of the problem. But anyway, Wither and Bloom on this guy.
Yeah. And so, hold on, I just read it and I've immediately forgotten. Did I click Healing Spirit and not Wither and Bloom?
Looks like it.
Oh, sorry,
Losing it.
willing to accept it.
Don't worry, this one's also good. So this is an action. And so it's all creatures of my choice. I am simply choosing this dude to make a Constitution saving throw. That does not succeed, but I'm going to double.
Nice.
I can't remember.
Well, it
Yes,
says
the
15
DC
right
is
above it.
16. Oh yeah, it should be 16. It's not taking into account, I think, one of my items.
Oh, possibly.
But that's okay.
Roll it.
So 6 necrotic, and then Veti, use one of your unspent hit die and regain a number of hit points equal to that, and add 4. So your hit die plus 4.
So 10?
Yes. You get 10 hit points.
I live again. I mean, you were alive, but you know. Is that it for you?
Yeah, because that was a DC and not an attack. So yes. So no tentacles.
No tentacles. Oh, okay. So,
It's ominous.
that wouldn't be fair. Okay, so that comes back. I'm trying to remember what was the last thing that happened. Sorry, we got sidetracked. Specifically, who hit him last?
Wither and Bloom.
Well, I mean, other than that, sorry.
I think Thrim.
Yep, that tracks. Just checking a thing. It is just gonna attack. Just the 3 attacks against Thrim. Oh, well, that's a minor hiccup. He is actually he has actually mutated again. I just forgot to do it.
Hmm.
Nothing. So technically,
Nice.
he doesn't mutate again. No, he's just smacking it through him 3 times.
He has advantage, mind you, unless he stays prone.
No, he'll stand up.
Then yes, he has advantage on me. That's a hit.
Huh.
That's 2 hits. So 2 hits with
That's
the
interesting.
spines.
Which, obviously you'll have resistance.
Yep.
So 16, so that's 8 to you. 10, that's 5 to you. Not the worst. And I think he'll sort of repeat the process of throwing some debris over your way. Oh, you moved. Sorry, I actually didn't realize you moved. He can't see you anymore. Never mind.
Nobody look at me.
It is a dexterity save, so it doesn't change anything if he just scoops it up and slams it on top of Erixis. Give me a dexterity save.
Oh no.
1 second, I messed up my character sheet. Something fierce. Four.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
What about inspiration?
Yeah, I mean that is a thing which we have not been using a lot.
Huh?
Inspiration.
Oh, inspiration.
Oh, right. Were you telling me to use inspiration? Sorry,
No,
I'm very
nobody.
tired.
Nobody's telling you to do anything.
I'm very confused.
I believe he was suggesting it as it is a thing that hasn't been used yet.
Oh, I'll do it. 15.
Success. Okay, you can
That's better.
choose to oh my god. My brain just froze. You can choose to take half damage but stay where you are, or you can choose to move to the space adjacent to the one you're in of your choice without taking any damage.
I'll move.
But if you just as a heads up, if you move any more south, you're going to be in the storm.
That's fine. I mean, I could move up, right?
Totally an option.
Yeah.
There
I'll
you
move
go.
there. That's fine.
Nice.
No damage.
Yay.
That is the end of his turn. Dusty.
Okay, Dusty's gonna go ahead and trigger Witch Bolt again, which I believe is just guaranteed, right?
Yeah, use your action to do it again.
Right. I'm gonna see if this works. I'm just gonna click on that. Yep. And it asks, it's level 3. Bazam, 23 lightning damage. And this is the loudest screaming you've ever heard from Dusty.
Lightning cannot be formed without the friction of air upon Earth. This is still Earth.
Exactly.
Amazing.
I don't think he's gonna move. He's
Cliff
just a little
is
transformer right now.
out of here.
Yeah, Cliff's gone.
So over to Thrim.
All right. Well, I am going to try my best to keep him on the ground. So I'm going to attack recklessly.
Yeah,
Nice.
definitely. Hey.
For 21 damage and a con save.
Boop. Not supposed to be advantage, but 19.
And then 22 damage in a con save.
Ooh. Yep. Concept. Can't forget that part. 18.
All right. And then I
He
will
remains
move
standing.
and move and flip him off.
He's not taking the bait this time.
Then I'll move back.
He's like panting and out of breath. But no, he did not take the bait. Is that it for you?
That's it for me.
Vedi.
I'm gonna eat that moat.
Oh, you
That
want
should be-
to? Well, you have to take damage to use the healing mode, unfortunately.
All
you?
right.
Well, don't forget your
In
reroll
that
thing that you have, so you could technically, if you miss, use the take 1 psychic damage to reroll, and then use your reaction to trigger the healing. It's an option. But would you like to attack?
I think so. How is he looking?
Pretty bad.
Okay. In that case, I will go for it. YOLO. Yeah, I'll try to stab him.
Yeah, that hits. Just checking a thing. Yep. No auto heal or nothing left. So, how do you finish him?
I'm gonna go for a stab right through his mouth to the back of him.
That is a success, I would say.
Excellent.
And much before, and possibly, I will say, oh, that's interesting. Sorry, I think I may have made a minor mistake here. Give me just a second. I mean, you definitely kill him. That is not in question. He goes down, and we'll go with it. It seems like he was like pretty far along. So as he's like sort of like shriveling up in the same manner as the others, the two plagued weapons that he had just clatter to the ground, like in a very thunk hefty manner, right? They're big weapons, and he just like fully like disintegrates in the same manner as all the rest. All that's left behind is the skull itself, which seems to have sort of like taken on a little bit of a like a blackened, almost like a looks almost like a, what's it called, like lava glass, if you know what I'm talking about.
Like obsidian or
Yeah.
Like obsidian
Onyx.
adjacent, yeah.
yeah. Volcanic
Yeah,
glass.
like very, very similar
Yeah,
to
obsidian. Obsidian, yeah.
yeah. It's like clearly not actually obsidian, but it's like looks like it.
Right.
With that, like, with still like a few like of the like blue flecks that denote the plague. But with that, there are these two like massive weapons here, and this like strange black skull. I'll let you ponder on those items for a moment, character wise or player wise. But character wise, you clear up all of this rubble to make space for the wagons, which you then quickly usher inside so they are out of danger. Um, Kind of makes for a bit of a tense evening, as the structure itself is like not. It's definitely providing cover, but it's not great, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can shore it up somehow.
Yeah, just use some of the rubble to like reinforce the weaker bits for sure. You guys sort of
Do you
do that as the night goes on. That's entirely
do you think I could
possible.
mold Earth? I feel it only lasts an hour though. Is the thing.
Well, the results are
I don't-
permanent, I thought.
Are they?
Maybe I'm thinking of a different spell.
Change
Oh,
lasts
it's
for 1 hour.
the I can't read.
Oh, right. Change last for 1 hour.
If you cause the ground to become normal terrain, it
Oh,
only
as
lasts
opposed
an
to rough
hour.
terrain,
Okay.
Where is it?
But I mean, I could be like a little mini excavator and just
If
Start
you
digging
target an
dirt.
area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it, move it along the ground, and deposit it up to 5 feet away. This movement doesn't cause enough force to cause damage. That one, if that's what you're referring to, has no limit. That's forever.
okay.
You're just moving
Yeah.
earth.
I mean, if I could do that, if it could like help reinforce in some way, can't
No,
move
I
it
mean-
far, but
You can sort of like use it to reinforce bits, absolutely. Which I don't think there's like much to do here in the mechanical sense. You guys are just reinforcing the structure as best you can and getting the
Mhm.
wagons in here, and they're going to sort of sit here overnight, as are the rest of you, of course. But that is pretty much that's pretty much it for that. Is anyone interested in these weapons or this black skull? Once the
Check
wagons
out
are
the
in here.
skull.
Yeah, you grab the skull. Okay.
Well, I would check it out if nobody else is looking at it. I wouldn't like grab it from somebody, but the weapons don't really interest Dusty.
Sure.
Well, I'll take a look.
In terms of things that might like specifically matter to you, they're strong, more or less magical weapons. The Stegosaurus spine is considered a maul or a great club, and depending on how it's wielded, gets additional damage of a specific type. Well, I guess it's just always extra slashing damage now that I'm looking at it. It can also be used like defensively and stuff. Whereas the Ankylosaur tail is a halberd and a maul, and it has the 10-foot reach, and when used in that manner, and deals extra damage.
Well, I think that I'd happily grab that one.
Yeah, the crystallized Ankylosaur tail. I'll give you more information on that later.
Sure.
Anybody interested in the other tail, the Stegosaurus tail? And if
No.
not, we'll put it on the pile.
Is it? I mean, is it like a whip or is it like
Well, it's effectively a great club and a maul.
same? Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so like it's like visually a big old dinosaur tail that's being used as a great club or maul.
Gotcha.
And if nobody's interested in that, we'll put it on the pile to cleanse.
we take one, cleanse one.
And if nobody else like reached for the skull, it sounds like Dusty grabbed it.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a bit harder to read. You're not entirely sure what it does at first glance. You think it might be something you have to sit with for a little while. In other words, I'll get you the information later.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, I do actually have a Pact of the Rod, a Rod of the Pack Keeper, rather, +2, so I can replenish a spell slot, and then I could, because I've already used my other two, but I could get one back. Then I could cast Detect Evil and Good, and see
Do
if
what you
this
want to do.
qualifies for that. Yeah, let's go ahead and just throw that in here real quick. So I'm just gonna do that. If there's anything that qualifies as aberrant, celestial, element, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet. And I'll sort of walk around and make sure I catch the whole place. Any object that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
Interesting.
And I guess that's it. It's not like magical detection so much as.
But it also means you're not sensing a literal alignment from anything.
Right.
Curious choice. Them, not you. Yeah, no, nothing of the sort. Unless
Okay.
somebody has some of those subtypes I'm not remembering.
I think I would have like cast that and then looked at the skull. You know what I mean? I then thought, okay, I'll check everything else out, and guaranteed nothing from the skull for sure.
Nothing of that
Right.
sort. No, absolutely not.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I think with that, you guys probably settle in for the night with Dusty focusing on this skull and sort of like assessing more information on it. We won't figure this out. We're going to sort of jump forward a little bit, but we won't figure out now if you're using that or not. Same with Thrym and the other weapon. We'll look into that later.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Instead, so we will be wrapping up very shortly, but I wanted to sort of get a little bit
Mhm.
of the, what's it called? Non-encounter stuff that's coming up out of the way.
Gotcha.
So, after today, which let's have Rixus do that saving throw real quick.
Yeah. 19.
You're
Nice.
A-okay. You're not even having any issue.
I'm doing great. Just don't
so-
look at the tentacles.
That's
Okay,
unrelated.
cool.
So after today, which was day 18, over the next 5 days, very little happens. As you're traversing, you guys do find like different not skeletons, sorry, like corpses and stuff that have, clearly been attacked and otherwise consumed by plague creatures, but you're not running into the actual plague creatures themselves. But as you continue upward, you're finding, again, as previously mentioned, but it continues to increase, more dead trees, more of these plagued trees, and it's sort of getting to the point where it's starting to feel less like a. Before it felt like this is a live forest with dead and plagued trees. Now it's feeling more like a dead forest with some live trees. Which it definitely wasn't this way the last time you were here, Orixis. Just to be clear. But if you want to real quick, just give us 5 Constitution saves for those days.
Oh.
Just so we don't have to open with that next time.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, so
I think that's 3, because 10 is below the 11.
yeah. So
You're
that is
That's
3
how numbers
failures,
work.
and we'll get to what happens with that in a little while.
Okay,
And by
just
that
remind
I mean
me.
just off stream. Just write down somewhere that you've failed 3 times during today's session, and we'll get to that later. Okay.
Yeah, I've been keeping track of the days. So what day would that end us on?
We will be
23?
on day 25.
Okay.
Although I see how you got 23. I think that's my mistake somewhere. We will be on day 25 when we come back next time. But so that 4th one was the end of day 24. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yeah.
But back to what I'm saying. But as you guys sort of progress forward, there's a lot more of these like dead and fallen trees that you have to clear out, and it's not overly eventful, almost to the point of like it's almost a little haunting, right? As you continue forward, it's but as you come to the 25th day, let's never got fixed in my notes. As you guys sort of continue through this section of forest, you find a patch of forest that isn't quite as dead. That sort of like alleviates your tension a little bit. But as you guys are sort of progressing through it, ahead you see words. As you continue northward, you see the faint like wisps of a trail on the ground that seem to at a distance lead into a small like one of these tiny little nameless settlements in the dense areas of the forest that you might sometimes find. But as you're sort of like looking to travel further, the two of you with very good senses of smell find the scent of. Sorry, I think I missed something. This section of the forest is not dead; it is still living. I think that's the part of the sentence I missed. Did I say that? Sorry, I think maybe I'm tired too. I'm losing it. It is a section of living forest in the midst of this dead forest, but sections of it are rotted and they're still alive, but they're rotted as opposed to being dead and drying out. Um, you definitely sort of like how the smell is of death and rot rather than the glinting plague itself. As you guys sort of continue forward, and you guys see that progressing through this settlement will, if you proceed through, you'll sort of be on course. But if you were to go around this strange rotted section of forest and the settlement itself, it would add at least 2 days to your journey. So you decide to press onward. And we are going to wrap up as you guys are sort of at the edge of this settlement in the midst of this sort of like rotting section of the forest. And that is where we conclude today's session, everyone.
We lived.
Yay. Woohoo. Yeah.
Well done, everybody.
We've been through long rests, right?
Yeah, there would have been long rests in that time period. At least 5,
Yeah.
probably more.
Nice.
That'll be fun. All right, let's go ahead and drop a raid on my friend Tay here. It looks like she's cooking, which is weird because she doesn't cook a lot. So that'll be fun. Thank
Time
you
to
all
cook
so much for
yourself a
coming.
little treat.
I'm actually gonna cook right away here. I gotta go make some gyoza.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Thank you all so much for coming. It's been a great time, and we hope to
Alright.
see you guys in the near future.
Blast.
I
Yeah.
hope you all have an absolutely fantastic evening. And yeah, I'd appreciate it if you guys just like stopped in and said hi, and even if you don't want to hang out over in the stream. So just a bit of a potato raid, say hello. And with that, we'll catch you guys next time. As always, great gaming.
Night.
Take care.
Right.